at it again. The boys solving the case, solving the crime.
Doing the crime, solving the bomb, you know? Here comes the audio check.
Boys solving the case, solving the crime.
Doing the crime, solving the bomb, you know? That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably good. Alright.
All I try to do is make sure that both of our voices are equal. That's like the hardest thing.
Yeah.
It's easier now that you have your mic in your face and not suddenly just. I'm this 1 hour into the stream. I'm now this loud. So like,
yeah, totally. It's nice to have a little business going on.
Consistency.
Yeah. A little bit of consistency.
Consistency for my brother. Double check everything. We're good. It's host.
Hey.
What?
Immediately. Actually, I think that's a.
Is it a host bot?
I think that's a bot.
Yeah, a host bot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I might be wrong. I think I saw it like on Twitter or something earlier today. That was like part of like a massive. That name specifically, or similar names, were like part of like. Yeah. We're
still gonna appreciate all our bot followers, you know, in case the robots like rise up.
When the robot uprising comes, we'll be ready with make sure we show gratitude to everyone. And,
we're gonna do some special content today.
Alright, yeah.
I'm thinking if it go into the special bumpants, you know, we can just like, look at a Taylor. Right. We can actually.
Wait, can we actually like?
Yeah, we can actually. There's actually like.
Change that. Interesting.
Oh, that's cute. Huh. Only for available use in Greatest 32, so you know we can't use them here. Hi, Dr. Nick.
I see.
Get it together.
Right, Warrior came out.
That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, the old term. Kind of like.
Hey. There we go. I'm gonna practice that.
I'm sure everyone knows by now who it is.
Is this gonna spoil stuff for us?
Unsure.
It really is a dream come true. We must so prepare for a Susato takedown. Hiya!
Oh yeah, spoilers. Oh shit.
It's like characters we haven't seen before. Oh no, we know there's characters in this game now. Oh
my god, I cannot believe there's characters.
Yeah.
Alright, let's solve this case.
Did you know?
No.
3. Alright.
Oh, just answer a question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I assume there's more to it.
No, actually, I asked you because I didn't know.
Okay, well, I see. You didn't want to share some info. You just want to know if I knew. But yeah,
you heard.
I'm popping it now.
Popping it?
Yeah.
Reloading it?
Yeah. Gulp.
Just as you have to say something.
What on earth just happened in there?
Mr. Naruhodo. I managed to find out what happened in there.
Oh. Mr. Sato? I thought I said it. I guess my mic didn't pick it up or something.
No, I heard you mute your mic. And I was like, what? He just fucking is gone forever. I was told it was an advanced form of smoke grenade. Alright.
Oh.
This happened.
Yeah, did that happen in there?
Yeah, don't you remember?
No.
There was like people thought things were on fire. So they had to like evacuate everyone.
Right. Yeah. Smoke grenades. That sounds like some sort of thing ninjas use.
Just making sure everything is safe now. I think the trial will start again before long.
Well, who would have done something like that?
The police managed to catch someone who was trying to flee the courtroom, apparently.
All right. Flee the courtroom? Why?
Well, it's a young girl of around 15, I hear. Probably
100%.
The girl we just saw.
Yeah. Young girl, then could it be the other passenger that Mr. McGilda was just talking about? Right, he was the culprit. Yeah. Or the...
Well, I mean, he's the accused, not the culprit.
What's it called? Accused.
Don't put him in a fucking box.
There's a reason I'm not a lawyer, right?
My thoughts exactly.
So he wasn't lying. What's become of Mr. McGilded, actually? There are so many things I need to ask him about. But he's not here.
I think he was summoned to the prosecutor's antechamber to answer questions. Along with a young girl.
Oh, who is she, I wonder? What was she even doing in here at the trial? She's taking a huge risk, and for what possible benefit to herself?
There's another matter that's troubling me.
What's that?
The 20 pence.
Right, yeah, the fair and all that, yeah.
Oh, hello, Dio. I mean, Gello, Dio. According to the coachman, Mr. Beppo. You mean fucking the killer?
Yeah.
We took 4 passengers that night with a fare of 5 pence each. That comes to a total of 20 pence exactly. Once it seems there was in fact 5 passengers, which means the figures don't seem to add up again.
Yeah. That's true.
Can't afford the parts, can't upset it, minutes.
Thank you, officer. We'll go in straight away.
Well, whoever she is, I imagine this young girl will be asked to take stand and testify now. I really can't imagine what she's going to say, but it could alter the whole direction of the trial.
You'll know soon enough, Miss Sato.
Yes! Back in the courtroom, boys.
Yeah. It's good to have a little, refresher there. At least for some of the details. Because I have forgotten quite a bit. Where's that the girl? The new person there?
I didn't see... Oh yeah, that is
person.
Probably the girl.
There's a young girl next to Mr. McGilded. Look. Okay, so it's not the person we thought it was, so that's good.
Yeah.
Seems to be the one who caused the disturbance before.
The ballerina. I don't think it's the ballerina again.
Wait, I
think
was the
you
judge this time,
did
right?
the judge, actually, yeah.
Well, after rather eventful recess, the court will now resume the trial of Mr. Magnus McGilded. Now then, Lord Van Six.
My lord.
I believe you have established the cause of the smoke which wailed proceedings earlier.
Should I give him a southern accent? It seems to have been an advanced form of smoke grenade of the sort typically employed by the army.
Technically, all of these characters should have a British accent, but
well, that's no fun.
Exactly. Good gracious, the army! What in the devil's name?
He looks so serious, but he's just Texan, It was an elaborate attempt by a young girl to cloak her escape from the public gallery, but she was caught. And now occupies the stand.
Ooh. Your name, girl?
Guess I'll do the girl, maybe?
Looks like we don't have to decide voice acting yet. I'm responsible for smoke grenade which induced such pandemonium here in the courtroom. What's the meaning of this little deplorable behavior? That was you, right?
I think it was me. If I may, my lord. I think it was like this.
Yes, Mr. McKinley, that sounds good, yeah.
I think perhaps that I'll try to explain here. You can understand him. Why is it that was we last was seen in the first place? Why much tried to bolt like that? With these all tied up with events and all night, that's what it is.
Very well, Mr. McGilded, give your testimony. You will explain to the court exactly how this young woman is involved in the case. Just what had happened that night. It's not like a defense lawyer needs that information or anything. All right.
Cross-examining our own bits.
Yeah.
On out of the question, I took the back seat in the omnibus and normally nodded off. Then Begora allowed third with a re-scram woke me up when the first started. There was a fella collapsed on the floor at my feet, so I sat him up on the seat across from me. Then I tried to find out there was a scream that come from, and by bless my soul, what did I find? There was a child in there, all curled up in a ball, hiding a wee self away. You know what? Let's just call stream. Fuck it, I'm done.
It's over? It's already over?
Yeah,
you can feel that.
I wish we had like a fucking ending card that can just pop up right now.
Yeah, dude, we gotta do that.
See you next week. Let me just go for a little... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Like next art stream, I was gonna say next midweek stream, we can Unless, because well, yeah. I remain somewhat baffled, I confess, but from what I gather on the night in question, this young girl was indeed riding the omnibus. Is that correct?
Tis exactly as the defense counsel said. This last was the 5th passenger, my lord.
Oh yeah.
Even the
And the
viewers
drinks are certainly
so boring. You bet he drank everyone?
all 5. Jesus Christ.
He drank
That's
everyone.
a little much.
You shouldn't have more than like, I think 3 is like the limit.
2? Yeah, 2 or
Like
3.
the medical limit is like 3 a day.
Yeah.
You're like in heart attack range when that happens.
Yeah. Very well. The defense may now cross-examine the witnesses. Are you ready, counsel?
That's the first time you said defense correctly.
All right, yeah. Yes, my lord.
I drink my balls now.
3 a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, 3 a day keeps you in the ground forever.
3 a day keeps in the grave.
Yeah.
I saw like a Reddit post yesterday about people talking. Like, someone like, I want to quit coffee, like, but I only drink 3 to 4 cups like a day. Which is, I know it's not that much, but I'm like, what the fuck? How can I do more than one? It's like, it's like, I used to drink a lot of coffee, like 12 cups a day. I was like, what the fuck are these people on?
Well, obviously caffeine.
Yeah. I don't know where to start. Grumble.
Okay.
All right.
I guess just press him on everything because he didn't really say anything that was like sus.
Weird. Yeah. Yeah. When you first got into the omnibus, were any of the passengers already on board?
They went out, the cabin was empty, and there was no one on the roof deck either. Wait. Alright.
Can't catch if you're too fast. As in, like, yeah, you can keep the doctors away if, you know, no doctors can catch you if you're running fast enough. You were the first passenger, as it were, I see. Well, death can't catch you, I see.
Hi, that's why I took the backside as I did. Tis the most comfortable, so it is.
Can you explain exactly what you mean by the back seats?
By all means, tis how you already described it earlier. I'm talking about the seat opposite to it and in which the poor gentleman was sitting. Like I said, tis most comfortable and where I feel most at ease. And of course, I enjoy gazing through the skylight from time to time as well. Okay.
Nothing weird so far.
Yeah. He just said where he's at. Okay. Begora.
Bakura. I can't, don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh lore to elaborate on that joke, but I love how do you say the scream.
He's gonna say Bakora.
Yeah, but I can't remember any voice lines that the non-Bakura guy in that duo is says this.
The non-Bakura guy.
It's like because it's the white-haired guy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I forgot myself.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Hey, that's right. How can I explain it? Just like the sound of someone falling to the ground. That sort of noise.
So you think it was the sound of Mr. Mason falling to the floor having been stabbed?
Well, now you'll remember I was asleep at the time, so I wouldn't like to say. When the sound woke me out of my eyes. Wasn't a soul to see seen in the carriage, but the fellow on the floor. Alright, cool.
It's the other one. Woohoo! Yeah, that guy got me. But at the same moment, you did hear a scream. From the seats above you on the roof deck, I presume.
Not above me, my lord. It was from inside the cabin. But I wasn't altogether thinking about the scream. No, I was too stunned by the desperate sight before my eyes. Well, we actually lost a life. We're on 4 now, by the way.
Yeah, we lost one earlier last time, I think.
Yeah.
Set him up, the victim, you mean?
That I did. On the seat across from me, as I said, I could plainly see the poor devil was already gone. And you wouldn't leave a dead man just lying on the floor now, would you? Tis common courtesy, so it is. I find that a little hard to believe. Ja du, Lord 1-6. Now would I Now I want to do that. You work to find a man lying dead at your feet in the carriage. Any normal person would hail the cabman. Any upstanding member of the modern society, that is.
Oh.
Well, now, as you know, I'm in something of a special line of business.
The business of lending money at exorbitant rates of interest.
No, it's exorbitant. Unfortunately, my lord, not everyone is thankful for not help out for them. Some would even seem dead. So I do try, but at all possible to avoid, I won't get myself caught in a tangle of the trouble.
Are you suggesting you were just going to leave the man there?
Heavens alive, no, I was always intended to report it, so I was. Only I had a mind to find out what the whys and wherefores first.
Whys and wherefores?
Right you are. There were some details I wanted to understand before anyone else got to meddle in. The way scream I heard, for example. Wouldn't your good self just do the same?
Yes, the scream he says he heard at the same time as the head of the victim collapsing. When you start reading too fast and you just have to like
Wait for
catch up with the text.
Well, the text is like it really shows you how they're supposed to talk, right? And so you gotta...
Yeah. I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sure you told the court that there was no one else in the carriage except yourself and the victim.
So I did, sir. So I did. As far as I could see, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Well now, it's a weird thing. The wee scream I heard was as I woke up. It came from, if you'll excuse the vulgar expression, under my backside.
Good gracious.
Yeah, straight out of my ass.
Yeah, under your backside.
And when I lifted a seat on which I had been sitting, I found there was a wee cubby hole there for storage. Sir, no, sir. Sir, I unknowingly sirred you. We can examine the omnibus ourselves, remember?
Yes, of course, the whole bus was submitted as evidence.
This would be a very good time to have a thorough look inside. Well, we already saw it, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's when I found her. There was a child in there all curled up in a ball, hiding a Swiss off away.
Hold it!
You said it was hiding yourself.
Aye, that's right. It was hard to see in the dim lamplight, but she was all curled up in a wee ball when our eyes met, well... My heart nearly stopped beating in my chest.
Oh, you're really overreacting this.
Still on and all, I pulled her out from under there and sat her on the seat opposite so I could have a wee chinwag with her.
Seat opposite?
That's right, just next to a dead gentleman there.
You sat this young girl next to a corpse, sir.
Well, as I'm sure I mentioned, a gentleman in my position can all too often find himself in mortal danger.
Yeah, this guy.
So, I need to find out just who this urchin was, you see. And while I was in the middle of talking with her, I heard another scream, a fella's voice this time.
Presumably, that scream was Mr. First, who was sitting on the roof deck seats.
Right you are again, I would say so. Looking down through the skylight, he must have seen this young girl and gentleman with a knife in his belly.
In other words, the previous witness did not, in fact, see you at all, Mr. McGilded. What you believed to be yourself and the victim was, in fact, the girl and the late Mr. Mason.
Aye, my lord. Oh, because she was wearing the gloves then properly.
That might be... yeah...
I was as thinking everyone understands now, I sat at the back of the carriage out of sight.
It is certainly plausible. The defendant is somewhat diminutive in stature, and readily confused perhaps with this young girl.
After that, of course. And with a scream from the gentleman over us, the driver realized something was wrong and pulled up the horses.
Thank you, I've heard enough. The events as explained are clear in my mind. However, at least one conundrum remains. Who is the young girl?
It's the armband, you see. No, I'm just kidding. I accidentally pressed R.
Whenever that pops up, I'm like, oh, the game has makes us choose an evidence to present on this situation, and it's always just you like opening up the evidence slider.
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds and relieving people of the purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket.
Ooh. What? This girl here, petty thief?
I mean, look at her. Shady.
Ooh. Very shady. Order! Is this true, Miss Lestrade? Mr. Lestrade, you will answer the question.
Oh, get fucked!
Ah! How dare you? What does the meaning of this? Jesus.
She was never alive.
The girl, she's gone. Open your eye. Wait. Probably her.
Open your eyes.
And see. Your
I'm
eyes
over
are
here.
open. Yeah. Good gracious, how? What's the point of little side stuff?
I know what you're all thinking. Grown-ups are all the same. This third little dipper you'll see said slipped up and got caught on the job. She got herself back into the corner, so she knifed again. Go on, that's what's on your ad, ain't it? Young Beppo.
No, not at all. It's a court of law. We're here to determine the truth, not cast.
Get fucked. Oh.
But have you not
I've
seen this
said-
coin business before?
Like, doing this cool animation?
Yeah.
It's hard to say. I don't
Maybe it's
think
just
so.
from a trailer, actually. Maybe of this game. I
Maybe.
think I've seen this before. In
Knives are for cowards. Only thugs use weapons like that. All I need was for what eyes this thing is. I'm a professional, alright? Maybe not in your eyes, but I got pride in what I do.
Oh. Let me guess, you don't count smoke guns among weapons for thugs?
Oh, this? Yeah, this was in a bag I lifted the other day, down where they keep the four-wheel drags. It's nice, isn't it? I like the pink best.
Do not wave that thing in my direction again.
But Lestrade as the police officer in the Sherlock Holmes books. Oh, yeah. Well, so maybe she'll be a recurring character then. So,
That's cool.
you admit you were riding the omnibus on the night of the question. That's alright, lass. You can tell them the truth now. I'm just doing all the voices. All the funny voices. Alright, yeah, it's just like the Irishman said.
The court accepts this girl, Miss Gina Lestrade, as a valid and significant witness in this case.
The court accepts this girl, does it?
Accordingly, young lady, we will now hear your testimony, if you please. You will tell the court exactly what happened in the omnibus on the night in question.
Alright, if I have to. But does she have to?
No, she have to. No, she has to.
So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, just like always. But I was alright all waste of time. I got nothing to show for my troubles that night. I'll tell you, I can't even see a blind thing in the hiding place. It's pitch dark. It's pitch dark. It wasn't dark, she didn't even say it, she just said pitch. Then after a while, I heard this loud bang, nearly jumped off my skin, I did, and the scream just came out. It's because of that the swell found me. He did help me get away, mine.
Alright. Yes, he let you go. I fail to understand why you would let this street urchin go, Mr. McGilded.
Oh, the simplicity itself, my lord. You see, she couldn't possibly have killed the other passenger. I knew that for a fact. Because I killed her. As I'm sure I said before, sir. Well, because he was sitting on her, technically.
Yeah.
I was sitting right on top of the place where she was supposed to hang herself.
I think a demonstration is called for.
This is gonna go sit. This is where I was sat that night.
And the cubby hole of which you have spoken is underneath the seat, I presume. Yeah, Beppo is the sussiest so far.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, it does appear just large enough to accommodate someone of the girl's stature.
Aye, but of course, the wheelass was stuck in there. Because I'd parked myself on the seat for the duration. So you see, that's why I let the lass bolt. I knew that if the police found her, they'd automatically assume she'd done it. But I couldn't live with myself, and his young life was ruined, and all this time I knew she was innocent.
Even though you must have realized your action would result in your own innocence being called into question.
Not at all, my lord, not at all. I knew in my own heart that I was innocent. So I thought, it was worth taking upon my own good name for the sake of this less fortunate lass.
My goodness. Oh, what a perfect gentleman.
My lord, this fine example of a man cannot possibly be guilty of a heinous crime like this. I'm ashamed of myself for ever talking to you, sir.
Oh, shit.
Oh, nice. All right, good, easy.
Yeah.
To GG, Nori.
With calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
Wait, does the other guy now, like...
Yeah, what happens here, though? Saints alive! All 6 members of the jury consensually interleaning to a verdict of not guilty.
I thought you were just gonna say consent. We should now hold on. Well, this must mean
Must mean what?
that we're victorious.
Wait, we won? Are you sure?
Objection!
Oh, yeah.
At the sight of my iron-heeled Wellington offense, pray do forgive the discourtesy. why the leg? This really is a consummate example of the one monumental flaw in the British judicial practices. Where evidence and reasoning should be paramount, emotions rule the day.
Emotion?
The witness's last statement gives us a clear insight into his true nature.
What do you mean, his true nature?
Do you really think Scotland Yard would have made such a glaring omission? After the incident, the omnibus was comprehensively searched by the officers of the police. Obviously, the interior of all this cubbyhole, as the witness put it, was included in their investigation. The compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's belongings. It's noted in the black and white here in the police report.
Good lord. So there wouldn't be room for another human there, if it's already full of shit.
Shit or no? The evidence has been tampered with. In order to corroborate Mr. McGill's story, someone has unlawfully removed everything from under the seat.
What? Alright. Order. How could such a devious contrivance possibly have been affected, Council?
Naturally, we must acknowledge the deficiencies of the constabulary in allowing this to have happened. However, I assure you that when the omnibus was wheeled into the courtroom this morning, the compartment under the seat was not empty.
Ooh.
Oh, so you think the smoke bomb did it? Well, my Nipponese friend.
Me?
When the carriage was submitted as evidence, doubtless you examined it in fine detail, as would any self-respecting practitioner of law, actually. I do actually remember there being something in there.
Oh, you do? Ooh.
Yeah. Right, what did you find the condition of the underseat compartment to be? Oh, to be sure, the young gentleman will be able to clear this up in a jiffy.
Sorry?
Go ahead, tell the court now, fella. Ah, this is all an elaborate excuse by the desperate Lord Von Zeeks.
Well, Council, do you have something to say on this matter?
Oh, we can lie, Kirsten. We can actually lie.
Oh, I'm supposed to answer. What can I say about the state of that little compartment under the seat of the omnibus? Like, let's be truthful. Like, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember.
Well, I remember it not being empty. I was like, oh, there's shit in there.
Well, I say let's be truthful. This is the court of law. And I think it would be do us best to be truthful in this situation.
Like, I remember there being space for someone, but I also remember being stuff.
Yeah. I will not know if giving this answer was helping my cause as counsel for the defense. But as far as I remember, at least. When I first examined the compartment, I am fairly certain there were a number of articles inside it, yes. Are you sure, counsel?
Are they? Be West. What do you say now, you daft dog? I thought you were on my side here.
Ooh.
What game are you playing? Your task is to defend the man in the stand. Why would you say something to compromise his position?
Because the truth, my lord, is adequate for the defense in this trial. I confess I'm still not entirely sure where I stand, but it seems to me that I should state what facts I do know as clearly and honestly as possible.
Interesting. Tis not altogether pleasing, fella.
I'm simply telling the truth, Mr. McGilded.
Well, don't forget that you're supposed to represent my best interests here, lad. Now then. A fella's memory is the curious thing. You know, and not altogether reliable. No, the court must consider the facts. That a cubbyhole under the seat. As empty as a devil's heart, so it is. Do you think it perhaps would be in your best interest now to admit you might have been mistaken?
But yeah, I don't think they wanted you to lie to Kami, but I think you're just actually, you know,
I think they're like baiting
interesting.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Because you have the choice here to help your own case by lying, but is it the right thing to do? You know, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why do I feel like something's not right here? Oh.
I mean,
So this was automatic, right? Now you
yeah.
pulled
Now
this
we're
up, right?
actually now we're actually looking at it.
Okay. Oh, let's open the door and go inside, shall we? Yeah.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
in
before,
double, I guess.
last week. Not last week, even. The last time. Yeah, let's open her up.
Oh, come on.
Roll 2 different, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Not getting anything else though. Check the top. Has a bit like put on top. No. Underneath it? Can you check underneath it? Is there like a hatch underneath? I can't see.
This is as far down as it goes.
Yeah.
Hum.
In the back maybe? Is there like a way to enter it from the sides?
Like this. Or
Like if there's like where the license plate is, right? On the back there. Like if on this location it is technically like touching the seat, so you can maybe like open a hatch from the side, but no, it doesn't look like it.
Was something added
The
before
question
it
is-
came to trial?
I guess that too. It might be some other piece of evidence that's the key here.
Let me just really quick check. Was that the one that would open? Maybe.
Yeah, the
this
other one doesn't have a handle. Yeah.
Just to check if like it suddenly doesn't just switch the handle, maybe.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're like fishing for here, to be honest. Maybe check the ledger. Does it have like a?
Well, how about I go back here?
Oh, you bastard! I should like the jury to weigh it in on this matter, I think.
Our compartment is designed to use equipment used to maintain the smooth running of the carriage. That's not my voice. The goods station state the omnibus should be properly and fully equipped at all times. So it certainly wouldn't have been empty on the night in the question. Beppo isn't that irresponsible. He would only take more money than normal. A money-lending fleecer and a pickup person lying. Oh,
Good. Cool beans, just like fucking flip that shit back.
Yeah. Alright, this guy.
I can't believe I was nearly taken in. The stinking Richard, all the stinkers, nothing but a cowards, a lot of them.
What? Oh no.
It's a trick, of course it's a trick.
Whew. Yobby. Quite so, I must concur here.
Cool beans, now we're just equalized.
Yeah.
The defendant is Schrodinger's guilty.
Yeah, with calm, calculated reasoning, one arrives clearly at the truth every time.
I think she's always said the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is a different truth, it seems. Oh.
My lord, I humbly exhibit the scales of justice. Clearly, a verdict of not guilty at this time would be wholly inappropriate.
Thank you, counsel. But before I proceed any further, there is the matter of the outstanding cross-examination. Counsel, for the defense, begin your questioning of the witness, please.
Oh, yeah, he put his
Yes, my
stinky
lord.
foot on the table.
Yeah. What just happened? The whole balance of the trial just shifted and almost beyond recognition. Wow, the Reaper of the Bailey is at work, it would seem.
Do you think he would bait us into something else if it said, "Oh man, no, it really wasn't empty"? Or
Yeah. He would be like, well, bitch, you can just lie. He's like,
So I snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses, just like always.
So we're already in the omnibus before it even set off its run.
Oh, we can do this now. We're allowed to look.
Ah, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's the point of spending your joy on a few bob, eh? That's a room idea, isn't it?
But yeah, you're right, they got me. They go full guilty last time. I suppose she means there's no point in spending money to make money. It actually makes sense. Counsel, may I remind that this girl is a petty thief. Kindly refrain from entertaining your tenants.
Well, that does clear up a little mystery of the fares and all. 4 paying passengers at 5 pence apiece, making the 20, to which the cabman testified. And one little scapegrace driving for free. The red conker for driving always goes through some grub before his last run, see? So when I slip into the carriage and get myself hidden on the seat, nice and easy, right? But your hiding place is a storage apartment, full of equipment for the coach, no?
Oh.
Yeah, there's brushes and buckets and whatnot in there. I was chuck all that out and cram it in the corner somewhere. No one ever seems to bother much. And yet, according to the report filed by the police officer who first arrived at the scene, the compartment was full of such paraphernalia. Well, I don't know nothing about that. Like I said, I moved all the stuff out so I could hide under the seat. That's all I can tell you.
Since you've reached the end of that line for inquiry, continue.
Was there anything there other than just a lie?
Other than there being like a conflict of statements, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, the money thing is different. Like she didn't pay the fare, so maybe there was a hidden fifth man.
Hold it!
Could be. But I mean, the fare in total was 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
And we're all
supposed to.
paying 5. That makes up. Assuming she didn't pay anything, right? Like that adds up. Like that is technically
Oh, yeah,
in the clear.
if they paid 5.
If she's
that is-
riding for free, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was nice. I'm on my own I'm on my own and got permit at least some other time.
I beg your pardon. Did you say God permit?
Oh yeah, well that's not what my kind calls it. You say the omnibus, I suppose. The point is, any normal run, the carriage ain't gone one on it for a while.
Unless we'll come out of your hiding place and get away.
That's it. Only that night. His coat was sat in my seat from the start. And he didn't budge the whole way, did he? Not one inch. I was totally stuck.
Do you mean to tell us that you were present in the carriage for the duration? You under the seat the entire time while events unfolded to the enclosed cabin?
Yeah. Right, mister. To be sure, I was as shocked as anyone. I just realized something. You don't accept to lift the cushion you be sat on to find a child, now, do you? This...
So, yeah,
go on.
go for it. Okay. So this Mistress Todd couldn't possibly be the culprit then.
Why did she scream if she was stuck?
What do you mean? Like...
He said, I woke up because a thud and a scream, right? And then he was like, I found her. But why did she scream?
Well, she heard a thud, right? I think that was it. She heard like a loud sound.
A thud is not gonna be like, oh man, a thud on a wagon.
Yeah, like I'm not. I'm just saying that's what she said.
Yeah.
It was like she heard like a loud sound and it scared her. And
see, here we go. Because if you press on this, we might get the.
Yeah. So you couldn't see out in the cabin at all.
No, Joe. Mostly I push the cushion up with my head and look out the crack. I can't have a butchers. that a woman's gonna fill. Fucking just lines are so weird.
Those were a pickpocket, not a butcher.
I mean, I can't have a look. The seat I got on ain't as plush as the other one, I see. So most of the time, the passengers black themselves on the opposite. Well, some reason that night, this here Irishman spent the whole journey right on me head.
And for that reason, you were able to push the cushion up to peek out, I see.
The truth is, I ain't too happy in small dark places, feel too much like being thrown in the kink. It's the only place I had in the carriages, so it's Obson's choice.
Why don't you just stick to picking people's pockets in the open then? There is some reason that she's not letting on judging on from something. Yeah, appearances. Demeanor, yeah.
So anyway, I was a bit scared, and I just said to just stick it out on there, nothing else I thought. So we know she couldn't see anything, at least then.
Yeah.
Okay,
there it is.
Yeah, okay, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I thought she said that she saw the thing and then...
No. When I say loud bang, do you mean a noise of someone falling to the floor?
Corbin, I suppose? I don't remember so well. Point is, it made me jump.
Let us scream involuntarily.
That's right. And then I felt a cushion on my head get lighter all of a sudden.
Presumably when the defendant got up in order to... Yeah.
Yep, accidentally pressed that.
The victim, yes. Didn't I mention that the seat was soft enough for a Japanese girl, whatever her name? Oh, right, yeah. For Susato or something, yeah?
Did they? Let me go check that again.
You want to go inside and...
They did say something like that, but it's good to know, for sure.
Yeah. Just compare the seats, I guess, probably.
Let's see.
Reasonably soft, but actually rather hard when I sit on it. Yeah.
Okay, so it was hard.
Yeah.
Hard confirmed, I guess. Or not. Ik open the moment that you stood in order to stab his victim, could it not?
Well, girl, do you see what happened at the crucial moment? Wrong to go, mate.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh. I pushed up the cushion and I had a quick butcher's while I had a bad chance, didn't I? The Irishman was sitting up the block, falling on the floor and seat opposite. That matches Mr. McGilden's accounts for sure. But then the fella suddenly turns around and looked right at me. I sunk back down again, but it was too late by then. Should never have risked looking. That seems kind of correct, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't found anything of note.
Not really. And when Mr. McGilden discovered you, he pulled you out from your hiding place.
I was scared stiff, I was. He dragged me out and sat me down on the seat and all.
Next to the victim, Mr. Mason.
Yeah, the bloke had a knife in his guts. He was still bleeding. Then the carriage lurched a bit and then he ended up falling onto me.
Oof.
Oh, that's how the blood got on the gloves, probably.
Most likely. Assuming she used gloves.
Oh, awful. Well, me and my hands got covered in blood.
Yeah.
Makes me feel sick as a dog.
Yeah. Well, she has hands though, not gloves.
That's true.
Hands covered in blood. That must be what the rooftop passengers saw. After that, I believe you talked to Mr. Gilder for a while. Is that correct?
He asked me some stuff. Wanted to know my name and what I was up to and that. And I heard something from up above. Someone screamed.
Yes, Mr. First on the roof deck, one would presume.
I didn't want no one seeing my face, so I didn't look up. And the horses were drawn up smartish, and the Irishman says to me, "Get back on the seat, I'll see you that you can get away later." All 6 members of the jury has decided the defendant was innocent.
For one brief shining moment, yes.
It's clear that they're all very unsure. If we could just find some conclusive piece of evidence among this new testimony, sure we could cinch out the verdict we want.
I think you're right. And I have this niggling feeling. Something's bothering me. But I just can't quite put my finger on it. Same, Ryunosuke.
Yeah. Are you me? Okay, let's have a look at ours. Look at our things again.
Yeah. Okay, I want to see... Let's look at that first.
Yeah, let's go through
start here.
Okay.
Transfer. Bookmaker.
That seems fine. Alright, I don't see anything here.
Life of joining an illness due to this. Yeah. Crime scene. Stab in the stomach.
This doesn't really say
The seat in the
anything.
corner. No. The gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No special things
Anything else?
here.
No. What else we had Fred to look at? Oh, knife.
We've already used this, haven't we?
Yeah, but let's have a look at it. This might be useful, hopefully. Ah, right, that's his ledger of who is
Like who's old
Long
money
too.
to who?
yeah. Yeah, not much there.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, this one ain't easy.
do we-
So we're at the point now where we have to
Use
present an
amount of-
evidence to one of these statements, right? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Don't think any of the statements made them jump. Maybe check the omnibus now. I mean,
Like, sure. I don't think it has changed any.
maybe we can like check the thing now. Maybe he'll
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah. This one is cheeky.
Yeah. Like he obviously was on the ground for a bit. That makes sense as well.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
true, actually.
Yeah. Can we present that specific bloodstain to 1/6?
Well, we can. We just gotta figure out. Well, we can't do it to 1/6. We just gotta.
Hmm.
That is. Wait, was this blood here before?
I cannot remember that.
I feel like this blood wasn't here before. Am I going crazy?
It's new blood? Like, that might be... Because I can't remember checking that blood before.
Right? Because I can't remember this dialogue at all.
Yeah,
100%
same.
remember us checking this.
Yeah?
And I'm pretty sure we didn't see
Wouldn't-
this.
Yeah, wouldn't it have been weird for us to not see that bloodstain? Yeah?
Oh, do you think they changed? Whoever moved the shit out, put this in into like the same confusion. Why am I going out?
Maybe. Can we pin this on Fuck, check it again. Bullstein?
I don't think it's gonna
Alright.
say anything different.
No, maybe Takami wanted to. Okay, Takami just wanted to see the dialogue. Okay.
Alright.
What is that? Yeah. Oh, it's so obvious.
So
That's
it's
not...
gonna see some mention of it. Because I don't think he actually knows it's here.
Yeah, same. Anything else sussy going on here on the outside?
I can't really see it from here, can I? Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think they changed like the license plate
Yeah, no.
with the butt marks. It's
There
not
is
just
no
said
active
anything about it
setup.
before, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm 100% sure
Yeah.
we did not have this conversation about the blood.
Is there any... Doesn't make sense to present the carriage to any of her statements?
Okay. We're also right all this, thank God for showing my troubles at night. I'll tell you what, I can't see a blind thing that had place, pitch dark in there. If I fries is loud right near the skin, then it's doing skin out. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
This one's
what
really
the fuck's
hard.
going on? This one's hard, yeah. This is the hardest one so far. Like, there's not even, like, an inkling of an idea. It's like... Because I'm pretty sure, like, in terms of solving this case completely, I'm pretty sure we don't have all the pieces yet.
You know, I'm gonna, like, the thing is, since there are two of
Yeah?
them suddenly, right? I think it
yeah.
doesn't tell us anymore, but I think we're supposed to look at him
You know
for...
what? Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Excuse me.
Wait. Oh,
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, thanks. Okay.
okay. Yeah, but let's look for... Yeah, let's do that, actually. Let's try to see for...
Hold it.
Okay.
Let's see if he has any reaction to any of this.
Okay, so this seemed fine. Yeah, look for her as well. I guess maybe she'll drop the coin or something. Okay, which
Maybe,
is fair
yeah.
for good. Come on. Okay, nothing. And the one will skip but run for free. Yep, no reactions. He seems normal.
Yeah.
This seems fine as well, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it's this one.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's so either. I think we should head for one of the last ones. Is that the same coin McGilda threw at you? Like, yeah, I thought about the same thing, Digami. Like, maybe McGilda was the one who did the coin flipping last time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Either he has the biggest poker face of all time, or he's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Quentin's normal character got known for a while. Yeah.
Why can't people go there and check where the stuff's supposed to be? You mean like in the carriage?
Okay, that seems legit.
I'm like fucking staring him down.
Yeah, same. She's on. Cushions 75 child now, did it? Yeah, she seems fine.
Hold it.
Yeah.
This one is
Because it's the same, like, this makes sense with what he said, right? We're trying to find something.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa,
there is-
whoa, 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 whoa,
Excuse me.
Did we completely miss that last time?
I feel like we missed it last time.
Is something wrong, Mr. Regilded?
Oh, I do apologize. Was there something the matter, Council?
Why are you laughing? I was wondering if Miss Lestrade's last comment made something occur to you, perhaps. She's maybe thinking something to yourself.
Oh, no, it was nothing important.
Oh,
I was feeling bad for the poor lass, is all. I remember feeling desperate myself as a young lad, shut up in the dark. It was terrifying, so it was.
I see. Yes, I'm sure we can all say sympathize. I'm so scared of the dark now.
Aye, and I don't know about yourself, but I find that the darkness seems to make everything here seem much louder as well. Yeah. I suppose it does, maybe.
Mr. Lestrade, did you hear something that night? Anything? An unusual noise, perhaps?
It's like a dude jerking off. None. Not really. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. But yeah, there's no need to tell whole world of Miss Foibles, you little scamp. What a pity. Well, Mr. Lestrade had heard something and might have given us a vital new clue.
Oh.
You know, it's important enough, isn't it? That you didn't hear anything. So at least we know nothing got heard.
I guess you can make that argument. I hope the game isn't... Oh, my lord!
Oh my lord!
This is profoundly important, alright?
We'll bullshit it until we figure it out.
Yeah, like we'll take it like a health off, if anything. It's probably fine still.
Yeah.
But all she said was that she heard nothing. Yes, which is a profoundly important point. She's almost sure of it. I'm not sure that I don't understand the inner workings of your Eastern mind, Council. Nevertheless.
Because she's gonna add it to the testimony at least.
Yeah. You will supplement your formal testimony by repeating the last statement, please.
Oh, Superman! What are you on about? Don't give me your fancy doll. I know what you're trying to do. Well, won't work on me.
Try to insult the judge. Always a good move.
Because then we can press her on it.
Probably.
I was straight in my ears to work out what was going on, but all I could hear was snoring.
Hold it!
So you were straining your hear what was happening the entire time since you wanted to heal yourself.
No, exactly no.
Sorry?
Well, there was one in the cabin to start with. I could just push the cushion up and have a butchers to see what was what. But then, when I saw the swell getting on, I got my head down so he didn't notice me.
Mr. McGill sat in the seat under which you were hiding, correct?
Yeah,
Well,
would you Adam and Eve it? Hey, what a mug.
No, we can repress it again.
Yeah, why you give me the blowjob mouth, right?
Yeah, let's because maybe that's it. Like on the first run through, you'll just have a facial reaction like this, and then the second run through, you'll have like the
A little hint, yeah.
yeah.
So then all I can do is listen. I was waiting for to jump out there as soon as I heard him leave, see? But not likely. Even though we stopped here and here, I never heard the door open. So I had to stay put and listen to that. I'm drawing his pigs to market, snoring like an old dog he was. See this too, I am an old dog.
Yeah. Are there any conclusions we can draw from that? I wonder.
He was shocked about it.
Yeah. But the statement itself.
Didn't hear the door open. Oh, yeah. Didn't hear the door open. That is correct. Yeah,
Sure.
she wouldn't be able to hear anything. Why would she suddenly now hear the door open? Right?
Well, did she say that she couldn't hear anything?
Well, that's the whole point of this whole thing. She said she heard nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't get what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, we'll try it. We'll try it.
Sure, try it out. Mr. Lestrade, what have you just told the... What you just called is clear at odds with the facts.
That doesn't seem correct. That seems like a bad move.
Yeah. At odds, are you sure, man? Well, maybe not. We'll see. Absolutely. He seems very confident. So, yeah.
It seems my learned Nepalese friend is not as dull with it as I feared.
Oh, someone seeks to realize it too. I feel like now we're just like, yeah, dude, I got it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. man.
Sometimes you just gotta bullshit your way through.
Yeah. Counsel? Was insist that you bolster your claim with evidence, or some complicit party's name at the very least. Yes, my lord. I expect you to demonstrate this alleged contradiction to the court. According to Mr. Lestrade, while she was hiding in the omnibus that night, she heard nothing but the sound of Mr. McGilda snoring. But think, Rioski, think. There's something else she should have heard.
Forget it. Forget it. Get out of here.
Forget about it.
Well, I mean, we should probably show the culprit, right?
Sure.
She would have
Would
heard.
that be a piece of evidence, or...
That was a real person, I think.
Yeah. My lord, allow me to elaborate. On a particular sound that Mr. Lestrade could not have failed to hear on that night in question. As I very clearly explained by the presence of the following person. Okay, so relevant people here.
The Beppo, isn't it?
Beppo is relevant. Well, you could argue
I'm pretty sure
Horse
it's,
is relevant.
It's gotta be Mr. Mason, right?
So I'm also thinking like it could possibly have been a piece of evidence as well, but okay. Any of the people on top? Probably not.
Like, I'm pretty sure. You're supposed
We
to.
have 4 lives. We can afford to
Mason, go!
Take that!
Go, Mason, go!
prize fire the Mason. Yes, my lord. The sound that Mr. Lestrade cannot have failed to hear
There we go.
is that of the victim, Mr. Mason, boarding the omnibus. Yeah,
There we
you all
go,
got it
there we
right.
go.
Yeah, you all got it right.
It was a stretch, but it was the correct stretch.
Yeah. Order, explain your reasoning, counsel. That's what I thought. Woohoo! Mr. Lestrade, allow me to confirm something. You claimed earlier that you were the first person on board the omnibus. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course I was. I got on whilst Trevor was in the pub, didn't I?
And the next person on board the omnibus was Mr. McGilda.
Because how did she hear one but not the second, right?
Yeah,
Was not a soul in the cabin when I climbed on board. At least not in plain sight.
So you were, to all intents and purposes, alone in the enclosed cabin of the omnibus at the time.
Did I not just say as much? I wasn't traveling with anyone else, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I saw him get on, remember? Through the crack under the seat cushion. He was on his own, for sure.
And from what we've heard, the carriage made a number of stops after on its onward journey, during which time did not hear the door opening or closing at all.
No, I never heard it. That's exactly what I was listening for, wasn't it? Waiting for the swell to leave. Do you think...
Come through the window?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think he got dropped through the window? I like how we both came into the same conclusion.
Yeah. They killed, like, you got killed on top or like somewhere else, and they dropped him through the thing. And since he was asleep, the other guy, then
Because
yeah.
because the guy on top also owed money to this guy, so they could like frame them for it, right?
Probably been in on it. Yeah. Dude, yeah, let's go. In which case,
It's fucking
when and how
Beppo.
did it's fucking Beppo. When and how did the victim end up in the carriage? We know that the victim collapsed inside the enclosed cabin of the omnibus. Therefore, Miss Lestrade's statement about what she did or did not hear is at odds with the facts.
Yes, this petty thief's statement was clearly flawed.
Lord 16. Yes? He knew all too well that there was an inconsistency in Miss Lestrade's statement.
It'll seem worse of things are in order for my learned friend.
What are you talking about?
You have demonstrated matters impeccably. This witness and her colorful statements are entirely unreliable. Her words are inconvenient untruths, nothing more. No, I think she's actually speaking the truth.
Yeah, same.
How could the victim possibly not have murdered the omnibus? This girl is a pickpocket. Let's not forget that.
Oh, don't do it, Granny! Don't do it!
Don't do it, Granny. Gran, stop! Stop!
She didn't even say anything.
I didn't want to judge the dear little mite just because she has some rather naughty ways. But I must say,
Oh, she's gonna pull an angry face.
I can't abide liars.
And neither can I.
Oh, Mr. Foreman.
I don't want to judge the girl just because she has some less than salubrious ways. But I must say, I cannot abide liars.
Let
Let me throw my 2D ass fire into the fire pit.
Don't do it, maid. Don't do it. Don't touch that. Don't touch that dial now.
Sir, not
Grandma
all.
said that.
As 5 jury members lean towards guilty. Let me just pour myself the 4th glass of energy drink. Well, your consideration for others is refreshing, my Nipponese friend. To the considerable troubles you spared me. Reload the truth bullet. That's true, I need to. Yes, very refreshing. God, what are you playing at? Have you forgotten who you're working for, you useless Eastern Abadan? This is carded, it's perfect.
Turn number 2 is on the left.
We should not hold up this way, the way this is going.
I know if you can't find some new way to convince everyone of Mr. McGill's innocence, judge will rule and we'll have lost. Don't. I very much want to believe the words of one of London's most respected gentlemen. But those of us in service know we must accept hard truths. Oh!
I didn't press a button. We're just holding it for fun now.
Yeah. Yes, the witness's last statement seems to have revealed a critical inconsistency in her story. However, if we consider the possibility that her statement is in fact the truth, it may shed an entirely new light on this whole case.
What are you saying? Counsel?
I'm sorry, sir. Whatever do you mean? Love just sitting there with her hands raised, ready to pounce. Counsel, I will not tolerate your attempt to prorogue my education. Explain yourself at once.
On the accused bombard, the board of the omnibus and the man in question, when he fucking bombed the place, the victim wasn't nowhere to be found. Subsequently, the carriage door was not heard opening at a single time, as testified by the witness in the stand.
And yet the victim's body was found inside the carriage.
You missed the restream, John.
Yeah.
If this petty thief's words are to be believed, how do you explain the victim's miraculous appearance inside the cabin of the omnibus?
My life is ruined. Oof, there's only one way to explain how the victim came to be inside the carriage. Yeah, there's no entrance.
Yeah, he's 100% fell to the...
But yeah.
Well, this one makes sense.
Yeah, but I think what they're like assuming we're thinking with the last one is like he was killed then put in the carriage, like instead of yeah. I'm thinking the middle one. They might actually both be correct, just with different reasoning.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
I'm saying middle one.
There's something about the fact that we both went to the fact that he was dropped from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Confident. The door wasn't open even once. The only explanation is that the victim entered the enclosed cabin some other way.
Objection!
Shut up!
Shut up, Adachi. I wonder what new fantasy you would come up with in your blind panic. But behold, the omnibus is here for all to see. Only one side of the enclosed cabin is furnished with a door, the other one only has windows. Fixed windows which cannot possibly open, in short. There's no entrance onto the cabin other than the door.
Objection!
Here we go.
Oh, big slam.
But there could be. There's one possibility you haven't considered.
Oh, really?
Yes, one other way inside that isn't the door. Another opening, the use of which allowed the victim to appear inside the closed cabin. Ninjutsu. All right, counsel. The defense. The defense.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Here's the omnibus on which the incident occurred. Here is the entrance by which you propose the victim enter the cabin.
Is this right? Is this right?
Yeah, for sure.
It's gotta be this, right?
It's gotta be. The answer is obvious. Can only have been the skylight.
Good, also.
Ah, yeah.
So, what
yeah.
is up?
I say the skylight. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'm going mobile on my Mac. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Enjoy your shit.
Your big shit. Your ludicrous proposal almost has me lost for words, however.
Immediately, it's like, no! You're not lost for words! This guy may well be large enough for someone to pass through.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the button. So you claim. But do you have a shred of evidence to support your adult brain theory?
Both Mr. McGilder and Mr. Stroud said the same in their testimonies. They each claimed to have heard a loud thud, such as the noise made by someone falling to the floor. Bathroom gaming, boys. Yes, which has already been explained. A sound of the victim falling from his seat, having been assaulted with a dagger.
You think you fell on the dagger? But no, I got
Yes, it has, but would a man slipping from the seat onto the floor really have made such a loud noise as the victim has described? A noise loud enough to cause Mr. Strides to let out an involuntary cry, in fact. Good gracious! Perhaps, in fact, that was the moment that the victim made his entrance into the cabin. Well, let me rephrase that. The victim didn't enter the cabin as such. He fell into it.
Objection!
Did from the... Did he fall from like a rooftop?
and then I fixed the lighting. Now you're suggesting that the victim fell from the skylight into the cabin? That's simply impossible.
How can you be so sure?
Because if the victim had fallen inside through the skylight, I should say, the passengers on the roof deck would have seen it happen. Well, fuck them, right? Fuck the passengers. And yet, not one person had made mention of such events in their testimony. I can't believe the comment didn't.
Yes, that's true, but... Wait.
Man, a humble fella. Like a wee comment here.
Mr. McGilded.
To be sure now, the two fellas who were sat on the roof that testified of all said nothing of the victim falling through the skylight. But it seems to me, my lord, that 'tis not so much as a case of them not saying, but... Aye. 'Tis a case of them being unable to say.
What?
I think perhaps those two fellas do be having something of a compelling reason not to mention what happened. Would you not agree, fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Ooh. Oh my goodness, surely not.
Those two chaps on the roof. You mean the one stuck in the knife and the man with...
Oh!
That was a good grandma skip. Oh, they're back.
They're back. Ooh.
Just was exactly insinuating here, your brother.
Whoa!
Your rudder said your rudder. What are you insinuating?
Let me at him. I'm gonna get you. That's a flaming outrage. I've got mine to give you a blink around a minute.
Oh, I'll give you a shine in a minute, he said, and so will I. Mr. Fairplay.
You're effectively accusing me, a silly gentleman and a well-respected banker.
I'm a very angry hatter.
I love this guy. Actually, boom.
There you
Suggesting that someone like me could have stabbed the man in the guts. It's a disgrace. It's scandalous. It's... I protest in the strongest possible terms.
That's right, I protest too about you, you rotten scoundrel.
I think there's all douchebags. There's not one good person in this fucking trial.
Yeah. Order. It's not the time, witnesses.
You can do it outside.
I will not permit this wanton invasion of the stand. Return to the anteroom at once. They weren't called out.
but this is beyond reason, my lord. It's outrageous.
I swear hurtful, you know?
My lord, if I may comment.
Go ahead, Lord Van Six.
It was the defense that incited this outburst from the witnesses. My learned friend has it seen fit to amend all protocol and accuse the witnesses without proof.
Accuse? I never intended to.
It seems, young Nipponese, that your command of the English tongue is wanting.
Ooh. Can't believe.
You proposed this to this court that the victim fell through the skylight to the roof deck of the omnibus. My hypothesis is that hypothesis cannot possibly stand without the rooftop passengers being aware of the events. You have branded these gentlemen liars. You have intimated their criminal guilt.
Ooh.
In our British court of law, that's what is termed a baseless accusation.
Oh. I know it was rash to put this idea forward without any actual evidence, but...
Yeah, we were just having fun.
Yeah, you can't just dismiss it without a second thought.
What are we wasting time for? Get them to testify! I thought there was something fishy about that hat from the moment I laid eyes on the fella. We were out to see this matter too now, one way or another.
If there's filth and rubbish in our maze, we must dispose of it at once. Oh, wow.
What's happening, Mr. Nola?
Spectres in the public gallery are in the complete frenzy. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
My lord?
You will take the stand again and make another normal, formal testimony.
No,
a normal one. In reference to the indictment brought by the defense.
Yes, my lord.
I didn't come here for this. There's no time to think this through. All I can do is keep pushing forward. Yes, there is. Yes, that is true.
Is all of them gonna be here now?
I think so. Yeah, I can see Mr. McGillion's shoulder on the right there.
We were the only two people on that roof deck, dead or alive. I can swear on that.
If anything happened where we're seeing, don't you think that one or the other of us would have noticed?
In any case, neither of us knows the first thing about the victim. We had no reason to kill the man.
That skull was shut the entire time, I tell you. We couldn't possibly have opened it.
If you're so sure about the victim fell through the skylight, where's your proof? Well, actually, all of the things they said were very true.
Yeah. I must say that on listening to this testimony, it's somewhat hard to imagine how either witnesses could have performed any malevolent act on this rooftop deck without all other noticing forthwith.
That's right, see?
Witness it, I tell ya. Although logically, of course, the argument falls down and the two of you were in collusion with one another.
What?
Eh?
According to investigations by Scotland Yard, the two witnesses share no common dealings. I don't trust coppers any more than I trust the stinking rich.
Something else feels right here. Once again.
Bad poisoning.
Choice going in our favor, really. Yeah. So I feel so uneasy. Counsel for the defense, over to you. Your cross-examination, please. Oh, yes, my lord.
Can I go to the next guy? Well, not here, I guess. Yeah, give it a little push.
Yeah. So at no time did the victim, Mr. Mason, climb up to join you on the roof deck.
Oh,
Step
yeah.
4.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fucking...
Mm.
Okay, so make sure we pay attention then. Absolutely not, Dickon.
No question about it, said. Not at all. But yes, of course, I remember seeing them both. Oh. I saw the victim inside a closed cabin talking with this man here. I love the animations in this. Like, animations and character models are just so great. Is this true, Mr. McGilded?
Dear me, my lord, at the risk of repeating myself, I boarded the omnibus alone and nodded off inside almost immediately. That's an outright lie. No, I mean, that's an outright lie. Without doubt, you were engaged in. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, that's good.
Let me stop right there, fella, and ask, do you have any evidence at all? It's all about the evidence in courts these days, so it is. You do well to remember that. I saw you with my own eyes.
It's going so well.
Okay.
Owned. Well, it was on the final run of the omnibus at past 10 o'clock in the evening. It certainly have been quite dark, perhaps too dark to see clearly.
Is this some kind of lark?
Oh, it was dark.
Is this some kind of joke you said? Is that what this is?
Or perhaps one or the other of you fell asleep briefly.
Are you fair dinkum, sir?
Ah, yes, serious, sir, that's what it said. It's impossible, I tell you.
I'd give you the keys to the vault if I could sleep. If you could fall asleep in that bitter cold. And if you didn't manage it, your eyelids would shut freeze and you'll never open again.
That's extreme.
It was extreme, I tell you. We had to put up with because of this man locked the door. And you would have unlocked it and let me in when I knocked.
Ooh.
I'm dreadfully sorry about that, young fella. But you see, I was away with the fairies and I didn't hear you at all.
That's a lie. I saw you through the glass. You were talking to someone.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, this is, once again, knocked, as Kami says, yeah? Should have heard that, yeah?
That's true, yeah. The fucking so much.
Yeah, there's a lot in it right now. Okay.
Now, it was a cold night, so it was. People do be seeing things that aren't really in the cold, which is hardly surprising.
Saying things.
I believe we have reached an impasse here on this particular point.
Ah, you.
Don't take it personally, lad. If I'm a suspect in this case, it's only just fair that you and the others fiend out too. Open and free competition is what the capitalist societies are all about.
This isn't a competition I should have liked to be involved in, really. But interesting. Good points observed here.
Yeah. Like, we've never heard them say that he was talking to someone.
Yeah. So yeah, never met Mr. Thrice Fired Mason before.
Oh, woman, no, not once, never.
I never met a man before, he said. Never.
Like, he's awfully, like, repeating the other guy's statements, like, for not having any relationship. And you, Mr. First, had no prior dealings with the victim either.
That's right, so hatters don't have much to do with brickmakers, to reflect on this,
No, I imagine not.
You'll see how many different ways can I put us. Neither of us have the neither of us have the remotest connection to the gentleman who were inside the cabin. Well, technically they do through him, right?
Yeah.
Like, he lended money to him, he's also lending money to the other guy.
Yeah.
Do we go through and then circle back?
Because we can just come back here, right? Yeah.
That's right, it's about the motive, and we had none.
Yeah, and well, that's not all, is it?
Yeah.
So do we go through the rest, or do we just immediately...
Let's check the rest of them, just in case there's something.
Yeah.
I was shot in my palm.
We know on number 3 that there was a thing.
Yeah. I'm quite certain about that this guy was shot the entire time.
I'm going to lose my block with you in a minute.
think I'll lose this rag within a minute. That's what it said.
Take a look for yourself. Go on. There's that thing there, is it? It's
Yeah,
locked
it's like a
there.
latch. Yeah. Yeah.
You say it's shut fast now, just like it was on that night. So it is, of course. A fellow the size of Mr. Mason could have likely break right through it. Still no. What? Just looking at the size of the thing, you'll understand. Now you hold on to her for a minute. The size of the thing means nothing. Not on its own. Let's consider the bigger picture, shall we?
That's the bunny arcane, shall we? I was trying notice on another occasion when well, I broke wind loudly. I shocked myself with it, as it happens.
You fucking... You shitted so hard.
This is an unexpected confession, Mr. First. Oh, I just meant to say, well, the point is, I tried to open the skylight, you see. And the cap opened the prints inside. Just by luck, I couldn't make it budge. The stench was terrible. You're almost looking daggers at me, sir. I went and read as a rogue, that did. Are you expecting me to sentence you? And also, the point is, this skylight can't be open. I tried and tried when I was inside the cabin of shame. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, we have more of these.
yeah.
Because he probably knows all the ins and outs and know like how to hide there, right?
Yeah. But regardless, this is a good point, because like, now we know it can't be open from the inside, right?
Well, I mean, when he said that, she reacted.
Yeah. I'm just
So-
saying that might be what she's gonna elaborate on.
Yeah,
That doesn't open, you say?
probably remembers the episode.
Oh, she might remember the episode. Yeah, she might have been in there. So that proves it. We cannot kick the victim down in the cabin below. I tell you, neither of us good. Don't mention anything about kicking anyone.
Like I said, those details are little nuggets at best. It's the motherlode we should be looking for. Yes, we have two like things we need to look at.
Yeah. Proof.
That's right, I demand to hear it.
I came out to say what we saw, I tell you, not for this.
But you call us both shizers. Shakers? What is this
Yeah,
word?
I don't know. Never heard this one before.
Brand us as criminals.
They call us lies, that's what it means, and accuse us of doing it.
As it stands at the moment. Shizers. Shizers. That's true. Absolute bastards. Shitheads. There's no evidence that incriminates yourselves now, is there? I believe we're much the same position as one on the other here. That's true, actually. They're equally guilty.
Yeah.
Huh?
If I don't crack this case, he'll crack his teeth.
I wonder if these two men were really involved in some way.
I couldn't say. I mean, I don't know anything about them, do I? Although, by the same token, I don't know anything about Mr. McGilded either. It's so hard to know what to believe here. I think. Oh, that's you.
We should try to remember it's evidence alone that can truly determine the outcome of the trial.
Evidence. More evidence.
No one can argue against decisive evidence. More evidence, including the members of the jury.
So we're saying that what we need now is to find a conclusive piece of evidence.
More evidence?
Hmm.
Okay. Yes, Mr.
Oh, I
Narrow,
thought it-
precisely.
I thought I said it. I guess
Thought
one
you
might
would
pick it
do
up
a
maybe.
cheeky joke. Australian noun, slang a swindler, any unscrupulous person. Oh, okay. Well,
Ah,
we
interesting.
learn something new every time.
Yeah, they got me sent me the definition as well.
Oh, I forgot to push the pressing button. I just went through
But
it.
I actually think it's the second one that's gonna be like the
Yeah, the second one sounds juicier than the first one, but let's check the first
Yeah.
one just to be sure.
yeah.
Hold it!
Yeah, I gotta swoosh through this.
There we go. Yeah, there we are.
Oh. Excuse me.
Mr. McGilded.
Yes, counsel, what can I be doing you for?
Did a witness last time give you a pause for thought somehow?
Not the remotest connection? Is that right now, I wonder? what are you insinuating now? Ah, Mr. Fairplay, it has been too long, so it has. If I'm not very much mistaken, I believe his fast approaching is not your repayment date. I beg your pardon? You borrowed 20 guineas from me, sir. At an unconscionable rate of interest. You tricked me. It's extortion. Well, now, is that a touch of begrudgery, is it? Good luck, bro. The sort of begrudgery that might motivate a fella to pass his crimes off to another.
Ooh.
And young Mr. First?
Me, sir? What do you want me, sir?
You do be making hats for a living, do you not? Well, it's sheath hats, though. Not the top hat sliding about your head. Is that one of your own creations, isn't it?
Well, I'm still just an apprentice, you understand? Yeah, I'm planning to find the perfect fit for whatever fine gent walks through the door.
The perfect fit, is it? Well, 'tis a very distinctive design, so it is.
Many customers like it, I tell you, they like a distinctive touch.
Customers? Such as the Trispad Mason? Actually, not. I saw it earlier, but I didn't mention it. But his hat is also kind of like weirdly off kilter.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Yeah.
There was a photographic print of the victim submitted as evidence for my lord.
This is mean.
I can't help but thinking the poor fellow's hat looks distinctly familiar, wouldn't you say? Like, I didn't think it as connected between both of them. I was just like, Hans.
Yeah.
I guess he just has a shit hat.
Yeah.
But also, so does this guy.
That's one of my hats.
Aye, that it is. So it would seem the brickmaker was a customer of yours. So the customers I waited, you could have had a wee quarrel with over this distinctiveness of the goods.
Oh, no, sir, absolutely not, sir.
Well, there was really nothing more to add. It would be right to say that the two fellas here haven't the remotest connection to the victim, you see. I rest my case. you little weasel.
It's better to deny him.
Gosh, Mr. McGildas certainly has been through in his research, hasn't he? Please, don't let me interrupt. My little interruption hold up the proceedings.
Hey, I guess we... Specifically for doing this one, I guess we got that little achievement.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go through this one, get the...
Yeah. This break som vinter.
Yeah, a little bit more than this.
Getting close. There we go.
Excuse me.
Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Lestrade? Mr. Lestrade?
It opens.
Ooh.
Skylight. This is what we're talking about, right? Is he gonna steal the whole skylight? Reloading! All them skylights open. Dead easy.
Worst time you can load a weapon. That's a lie, I tell you, otherwise when I broke wind, I...
Can't do it from the inside, you bug.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that proves his is innocent, doesn't it? Because he doesn't know.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Look, a few weeks ago, I was up on the roof deck of one of them drags, and I had a great haul. I mean, I had purses coming up my ears.
Mr. Lestrade, this is not the forum to be eulogizing on the subject of criminal activities.
Well, anyway, I had a bit of scare. When I lifted the bloke's purse, he got wise to me. All four of them surrounded me. Yeah, all four of them surrounded me, so I couldn't up at the buffs, the buff and leggings. So what I did was I used the Scarlet. Open the edge, open the catch, and jump right through.
What?
Yeah, the catch from Scarlet is on the top side. That's why you can't open it from the cabin.
This card opens from the roof deck?
Well, oh.
Climb up onto the roofs of the once I verified the witnesses' claims.
Hello?
Oh, that's opened up better than I thought it would.
Yeah. Oh, my hat.
See?
Order. So it appears that the street girl's statement is quite true. I don't believe the Scarlet opens. And from the roof deck.
Sir Narholo. This could be the clue we were looking for.
Yeah. Well, counsel for the defense, please continue with the cross-examination. Yes, my lord. Yeah, sure. So Scarlet opens. First, I should investigate for myself. Yeah, I just
the inner
thought
voice.
it to myself, like you did.
Uh,
All right, probably just check the evidence, right?
I mean, just like straight up, just like here you go.
Look at it. No, but we look at it, right? And then we can see from top, probably. Let's have a little look. See.
Let's try opening it. I think we have to open it to get the evidence.
Probably. This guy was fast and shut before.
But now the catch has been undone. We should be able to open it. There you go. Do you see
We should
anything
try
else?
from the inside as well.
Oh yeah, actually looking up from the inside, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the same dialogue.
Yeah. Let's go inside. Also check the blood from here as well, because that's right underneath.
No, nothing. Such a ketchup-ass blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I try to check the latch from here? Okay, that's fine.
I tried. It does nothing.
Oh, you checked the window, not the latch.
I mean, can we see the latch?
Still, but I mean it's probably nothing. But
You mean like from, like close it and
Yeah.
then check the latch?
like from the inside, I don't think you can close again. But like maybe they need a specific 3D model to look at before you can. Yeah, no, nothing. Yeah,
Oh wait! That's new.
that's blood.
That's blood.
Yeah. So,
Yes, it does open very wide, doesn't it? Why does it
Why
kick
not
someone
kick
like
someone?
you
I
through?
don't
Certainly, Mr. Narholo.
why someone like me?
Ah,
Well, what is it?
look!
Yeah.
It's from Bowser.
That's without question.
It's blood.
How could we have blood stain here?
Surely, can't be unrelated to the case, can it? There we go.
Yeah.
That's good. Good thing you convinced me to come back in.
Yeah.
We could probably use that as evidence then.
Probably. Yeah.
But where do we use it? Here?
Uh,
Probably.
yeah, there's a proof. Yeah. There it is. The night in question, the victim was fatally stabbed in the stomach, and immediately afterwards, the victim's body was pushed through the skylight into the cabin below. Those are the facts, and the irrefutable proof remains clearly visible in the omnibus that stands before us today in this very courtroom.
What? That's utter humbug. You can't possibly have any evidence.
No, you can't. I mean, if you didn't do it, I tell you, it's impossible.
Irrefutable proof. Here in this courtroom. At this time of day.
Counsel? My lord, I believe everyone would appreciate a little clarification here. Where exactly within the omnibus is this evidence which you allude? We'll point out what it is that proves the victim fell from the roof deck through the skylight. There we go. Yeah.
It's very hidden.
Yeah.
Though. It's very from
Yeah.
this specific angle. You can see it.
Mm.
Oh, blood.
Ah.
I accidentally went through the dialogue. There you go.
Got it!
By Jupiter, is that blood?
Ah!
This bloodstain proves two things. Firstly, when the incident occurred, the skylight of the omnibus was open.
What?
And secondly, the victim was already bleeding when he fell through the opening. Oh my. And so it follows that Mr. McGilded, who was inside the enclosed cabin himself at the time, cannot possibly be guilty of this crime. Whew.
No!
Order.
Hold it!
What? But the blood could have been sprayed up there when his fellow was stabbed inside the cabin. And only find his way into that one particular spot on Scarlet? Sure, and that would be very convenient. Well, let's keep in mind that the Scarlet catch can only be unfastened from the roof deck. I myself wouldn't have been able to get it open now, would I?
But there's no way for certain, is there? The gent really fell through the skylight, I mean.
Why don't you have a good look at the floor of the cabin between the two seats, Mr. First?
There we go.
It's all too plain, if you see. There's the aftermath that shows the poor fella dropped from a fair height right here, so it is.
But it can't be, it's all...
Lies! My fellow jury members, I think we can all agree that this is clear proof that the defendant's innocence, can't we?
I believe we can, yes sir. It's clear to me now where the filthy rubbish can be found in this courtroom.
So they thought they could pull the wool over our eyes, did they?
Ease the voice act.
I won't tolerate any of the girl's charges being sullied with blood. I won't tolerate it.
Oh, I always knew that the nice gentleman who gave us that delightful park couldn't have done such a thing.
The jury members, I hate them all. All three then, everyone. 1, 2, 3.
Objection!
Oh.
A chilling performance, Mr. McGilden. Oh, and what would you be referring to there now, Lord Van Zeeks?
Just about to write that.
A bloodstain on the frame of the skylight? Such evidence is null and void.
What? Why?
For one extremely simple reason.
Now I'm curious.
The smear of blood never existed. Yeah, it's the same fucking blood that was on the ground.
Yeah,
It's secret blood.
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's there for all to see and it's clearly blood.
Objection!
He's Keshup.
I personally attended Scotland Yard's investigation of the omnibus. The officers involved went over the carriage with a fine-tooth comb. So I can state with absolute certainty, no such smear of blood existed in the carriage. At least not until this trial began.
But... Are you suggesting, Lord Van Six, that this stain of blood was...
Fabricated, my lord? Yes. And while this court has been in session.
What? Yeah, it's certainly brighter. The same with the floor blood. It's also brighter than the seat blood.
What a pal of beer. I must say I didn't expect such crude reasoning from a prosecutor if you're standing, Lord Van Zeeks. But I'm Magnus McGilded, a fellow known all over the capital for his fine contributions to public life. I don't take kindly to slander, and I'll fight it to the bitter end. Fight me, bitch, even if it's rolling off the tongue of the Reaper of the Bailey.
Well, Scotland Yard wasn't exactly known for their prowess.
Mr. McGilded, I realize that this is your first appearance in court as the accused. However, I'm very well of your moment behind the scenes in great many affairs of dubious nature. You're very adapted when it comes to avoiding getting your own hands dirty. And each time it happens, the case that you're involved in is investigated. You adapt the facts.
Oh. Adapt the facts? What does that even mean?
When you wield a fortune the size of Mr. McGilded's, however ill-gotten it might be, nothing is impossible. Tampering with evidence, manipulating the scene of a crime, bribing witnesses. I toast your ability to concoct the most convenient of stories, sir. Tut tut, Lord 16, this will not do me to be sure. Read it now, Counsel.
Oh, no.
I think it's fair to say this does all sound like a rather far-fetched excuse by a desperate man. The blood on the skylight didn't exist, you say? But if yours will cast all your minds back, is it not true that the omnibus that has been in the courtroom this entire time? How could anyone have possibly smeared blood in it without the world and his wife seeing? Isn't that right now, Mr. Counsel?
It's true. Holmes has been in full view the entire time that the court has been in session.
Has it though? Didn't no one shoot it with smoke gun?
Yeah.
My learned friend? Here's to hearing your opinion on this matter, in your own words.
As you wish. So not tampered with omnibus during this trial. If you're asking me, I think it certainly could have been possible. Like, yeah. As a defense lawyer, it's my job to advocate for the defendant as best as I can. But still, I feel as though there's something even more important at stake here. There's no evidence to suggest that the defendant did as my learned friend suggests. However, in terms of having the opportunity to carry out alleged tampering, there is one possibility.
Oh.
Good gracious. Explain yourself, Counsel.
I did it.
It was me when I walked into it like 10 times.
Yeah, we've been walking in and out all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. It seems my learned Nipponese friend has no intention of running from this deceit.
Deceit? I'm sure everyone still remembers clearly. We says that we were forced to take. Throw the smoke grenade fired by the witness currently in the stand, Miss Gina Lestrade. What is going on?
No, don't kill me.
That's a big cigarette.
Was it cheeky? Stop whipping.
Court was filled with smoke and everyone was thrown into confusion. All of us were made to leave this chamber. In that brief interval, under the veil of smoke and in all the chaos, whoa, could have been possible to steal inside the omnibus.
Do you think she put the blood in her pockets?
I have now stolen your blood.
Are you wise? We're just fucking this guy over.
Yeah.
What are you trying to pull, you rotten feckless gouger?
These words. Feckless gouger.
You're supposed to be defending me. This wicked plot. This plot to undermine me, so it is.
Objection!
Whatever you think it is, it changes nothing. The facts are all the same.
Oh.
After this courtroom was evacuated earlier as a result of the smoke grenade, a number of inconsistencies materialized in relation to the omnibus.
Inconsistencies such as?
Oh, my dick's missing.
The contents of the trunk.
To start with, the storage compartment underneath the rear passenger seat. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the blood. When the police investigated the omnibus, this compartment was full of the driver's items. Secondly, we have a smear of blood on the edge of the skylight. As I have said, there was not present at the start of the trial this morning. Or the blood on the floor.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Lord 16.
Oh, look at the comment being online.
Oh. No one's able to corroborate your claims. That's true. When the was first wheeled out, both the storage compartment and scout were shut. They're coming going, oh no.
He's getting doxed.
Yeah. Accordingly, I'm afraid to say we can't establish with any certainty if this evidence is the result of tampering or not.
Indeed, my lord. No doubt there was not a single person who saw fit to verify such things. What do you think?
Sorry?
About the omnibus? Is there anything else unusual about the omnibus? I mean, the fucking blood on the ground, right?
Can we look at it?
If you want to, we can still have a little cheeky look.
Oh yeah, nice, good. Let's.
What do you want to look at? What do you got?
I mean, they haven't mentioned the blood on the floor yet, so
Yeah,
that is a
that's-
possibility.
I'm 90% sure it's the blood.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with that, and then if that fails, we still have a lot of lives left.
Yeah. We got a lot of one-mans.
Yeah. My lord. This is going to shit. That's it's one for inconsistency. Mark that Shirley could not have been present at the start of the trial. Yeah.
Start of the trial?
At the start of the trial. What?
What in the devil's name are you going at saying that? What? I don't even know what I said. If you dare betray me, old man, you better start watching your back.
Objection!
Is that a fucking threat?
Yeah, literally.
Silence, McGilden. The court awaits the defense's clarification.
Get it. Try to keep swinging one way and the other. No, that was the truth, that was deception. What's I supposed to believe here? I shall have to ask you to elaborate, Counsel. There we go, from the inside. Where exactly is this alleged mark that you claim appeared sometime after?
Right. I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Just to make sure I hit it. Right.
Yeah.
Got it!
If you consider that the victim fell through the skylight onto the floor of the cabin, you would certainly expect to find signs of blood where he landed. As far as I recall, this bloodstain on the cabin floor was not there when Onibus was first brought into the courtroom. Good lord! Yes, I do believe you're correct, Counsel.
Well said. Although as advocate for the defense, one might say that it was a very careless slip of the tongue.
The blood bloodstain on the floor is a decisive piece of evidence. But if the question is whether the evidence is genuine, or whether it was unlawfully fabricated by someone, I feel compelled to admit that there is at least a possibility that evidence is fake. Oh,
Oh, calm down. This trial is over.
Mr. McGilded.
I've done everything I possibly can to cooperate with the court, but 'tis all over now.
But you're the defendant.
'Tis over, I tell you. Memory, recollection, what people think they saw. It's all nonsense. Facts are what counts, and the fact is that Bloodstein is there. The Bloodstein is there now.
Well,
And over the course of the desperate trial, long and extremely drawn out that it has been, the good-for-nothing Reaper of the Bailey has failed to present any decisive evidence at all. Well, that's actually true.
yeah.
I'm scandalized, so I am, the thought better of Lord One Seeks. Well, my lord,
I must concur with the defendant. Enough from recollection of an individual cannot stand as evidence. At this moment in time, the particular bloodstain in question is very much in existence, and in the absence of any credible method by which to prove its alleged previous non-existence, I regret to say that it will be improper for this trial to continue. Your lordship can't be serious. Lord One Seeks, what is your position?
the prosecution, my lord, has no further witnesses or evidence to present. That is,
yeah,
that's
the
a-
report was clear.
this is a very weird atmosphere of us
Yeah,
winning.
yeah. But yeah, maybe we can get the report. Maybe it's that a thing we'll hopefully get. Yeah. More photographs, maybe. In that case, as I believe you have explored every possible avenue in this matter, I shall proceed to my education. As a formality, I'm of course obliged to confirm with the defense first. Not formality.
As things stands in the moment, it would seem that Mr. McGildy will be found not guilty.
Yeah.
Which would mean we won.
Is that really the right outcome here? Is
Ah.
it really right for a trial to come to an end now, with all these unexplained inconsistencies? Counsel for defense, you're losing closing statement, please.
We lost, I can't believe it.
Sadly, haven't watched the Code Geass, Rexy.
We're always in soup.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, my lord. The defense believes. Oof. I mean, fuck, this is oof. This one is rough. This one is real rough. I mean, because we'll win the case, right? If we go, just say, don't worry about it. He's innocent. Yeah.
Dude, he's a Susibaka, is what he is, right?
He's such a Susibaka, and this whole case is stinking to high heaven. You know, it's like.
Well, I mean, it's not that he's innocent, but he could be guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty, right?
He's not. Yeah, I'm not saying he's guilty, but could be. Like, I'm leaning to the bottom one because it's the cheek, kind of the cheek answer. Yeah.
Yeah. We got 4 mans.
Yeah. I'm in this courtroom today to advocate for the defense of my client, Mr. McGildy. However, this moment in time, I cannot in all good conscience attest fully to the defendant's innocence. What are you saying, man?
Fuck, man.
Without any question, there is no conclusive evidence to prove that the defendant is guilty. However, there is also no conclusive evidence to prove that he is innocent. Good. Gracious me.
He's so angry, he wants his chocolate milk.
Order. This is unprecedented behavior, counsel. A defense lawyer calling the accused's innocence into question. Are you of sound mind?
What? Okay, that was a grand decision to appoint you as my lawyer. It was a grand decision. The worst attorney. I must say, I didn't expect quite such an exciting spectacle at the end there, but still. Here, have this for your troubles. Hey, you got 2 of them now.
Yeah. Actually, I think 3. I think we got one, like, last episode as well.
Oh. Your job is done, fella. Since the fine work you've done, you have.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's just as the right honorable gentleman to succinct put it before. The trial can't go on anymore. And their closing statement there was, how did he put it now? Not more than a formality. Oh no. I really don't know what to make of this. What the evidence was seemed genuine, or was it fake?
It's Jackson going, he have become me. His lordship will be fuming. Any unsightly rubbish should be disposed of promptly, as I said. Yeah?
And the stinging witch is always guilty of something, you mark my words.
I feel terribly ashamed that I ever doubted that lovely man who gave us the lovely park.
It's the fucking best granny.
Yeah. Now that the proceedings have unfolded in this way, I am compelled to declare a premature end to this trial. Furthermore, the court must accept the defendant's plea.
I thank you kindly, my lord.
I hereby pronounce the verdict of this court.
Objection!
Oh. But we still haven't determined if the bloodstain in Onibus is genuine or not. We don't know if these witnesses are telling the truth or a pack of lies. have no idea about the truth. Oh. Lord 16.
My lord.
The case made by the prosecution was flawed, plain and simple. If indeed Dominus presented as evidence was tampered with, the prosecution is at fault for allowing such a disgraceful perversion of justice to take place.
Well, right.
Oh. But wait. When we were evacuated from the courtroom, Lord 16 ordered the evidence to be secured. I'm afraid the prosecution cannot show responsibility in this matter. That's so unfair. The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to prefer judgment.
What? Well, Lord 16, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. You mean to tell me this all was a grand waste of time? Tis the law of the land, my good man. If you like to pursue this matter further, you can always go ahead and try to change the law.
Oh, jeez.
Magnus McGilded. Good grief, you got more to say to me, have you? Just one thing. A warning. This is far from over. Well, something to be looking forward to then. Wario.
I hereby pronounce the defendant, Mr. Magnus McGilded.
That doesn't
There
seem
it
good.
is.
This doesn't seem good.
Yeah, this seems like...
This is the first time in Phoenix Wright history where I've been like, I've won. What a podcast.
Yeah, this is... but this also makes me feel like we could have maybe taken, like, the easy way out by lying earlier, maybe? Potentially. Yeah, what about the money it said it'd give us?
Well, that's true.
Well, I guess,
Well, like
yeah.
1,000 shekels or whatever.
Yeah. The courtroom in Pandemonium for the second time that day, the judge just delivered his verdict. My first ever trial in Great Britain came to an abrupt end, with the defendant being found not guilty. Ostensibly a victory for us. Yeah, this is so sussy.
That certainly was a long trial.
I guess it was. I'm not so sleepy.
Your first ever trial on Foreign Soul and your first victory. It was a wonderful performance. My heartfelt congratulations.
And to you, Mr. Sato, thank you for your assistance.
Yeah, I was about to say several weeks as well. Like,
Yeah.
that was like a 3-week case.
Yeah. I suppose we should be happy. The trouble is, we're still completely in the dark about what actually happened.
Well, we didn't have enough time.
But isn't it wrong? I mean, who was actually responsible for Mr. Mason's death? We don't even know that.
The sole aim of the defense is to obtain a verdict that exonerates the defendant. You carried out your duty to perfection.
Probably Mr. Yeah. Mr. McGilded. Oh, that cures for him too.
Well, it seems that the stories are true.
Oh, what stories?
About the 6 enormous fireworks they'd be letting off when there's a verdict of not guilty. I'm sure you must have seen them by now. Spectacular, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely.
I heard it was a sight to behold, and to be sure it was. And I'll let you thank, I suppose, for having an opportunity to see it. Wah-ha-ha-ha!
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I will did anything.
Well, not you see, fella. How did I walk out there with a free man then?
I don't think it was so much thanks to me as down to your planning.
You're a straight-talking fella, aren't you? I must say, you may had me astray there in the head there once or twice. But you're young and headstrong. Tis water on the bridge. Congratulations, Mr. McGilded, on having your name cleared.
Nothing's resolved.
There's only one thing that matters to me.
Oh?
Aye. They've all seen that I didn't do that odious and absolute deed. This kind, is it not?
I suppose it is going to say we got a message from Bjorn on the D&D thingy. It's like, so, regular time then? Like, do we meet at normal time? I think you might have sniffed out your edit to 12 o'clock, you kid. Maybe.
Now the fine fellows of Scotland Yard can take matters in hand and sort out any wee details. They'll see it for what it is. They'll go to the truth. I have absolute faith in them, so I have, after all. I do be providing a good number of the wages with all the taxes I pay.
It's not that funny.
So then, as we agreed beforehand, 1,000 guineas for your troubles, fella.
There you go, yeah. Oh no, I can possibly accept.
Maybe it's... You're humble people, aren't you? You're from the East. Well, if you insist. But have this. Still in all, you deserve a reward.
Mr. Magnificent,
Ooh.
how these ways, sir, if you'd like to follow me into the courtroom.
Into the courtroom.
Goddamn, 4. Yeah, we got 4 now. Into the courtroom.
What's this, officer? 'Tis sooner than I was led to believe.
Oh, there's nothing good. Do you like the way I'm just like always like out of view with my voice? I hope it's not inconvenient, sir. There's no changes to the...
Actually, I'm giving him another voice. Here it comes.
Oh, you are?
I hope there's not inconvenience, sir. There was some changes to the schedule.
Classic.
Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection.
Sorry, what inspection?
Going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself.
Yeah, Bane, yeah, you got me.
Yeah, they're going to examine it again. Naturally, I'm under no obligation to take part in any more of this matter now. But as an upstanding member of the London Society, I do be doing my best to help where I can. Just a gentleman's duty, so it is. So then, fare thee well. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you. This is done. Let's go fuck him up. Let's start beating him up in there. I hope you're having a whale of a time while you're studying here in Great Britain.
And there he goes. Free man.
Mr. Freeman.
What was the thing? What was the
Wake the fuck up!
Yeah.
I think that was it.
That was it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot she was here too. Dude, I got a pee so bad. Can we take a little break while we're taking a little break from the courtroom?
A pee break?
A little pee break.
Pee break by going downstairs?
Pee break. Going downstairs.
There's a pee break inside my room. Going the pee break downstairs. I wonder if I can use my iPad to draw in Gartic Phone. I should be able to, right? Let's see. Cool nickname. Suddenly I feel my hangover nauseous is coming back. It was because of the pee brain, I was gonna say, the ping thing. I can log in as a Twitch ID. What? I'll try that. Shit, I can't remember our Twitch password. Ah, shit. Oh, that was the correct one. I found it. Hotekami piss. Hotekami piss. That is actually the password, yes. You guessed correctly. No, no, it works. Pause balls by going downstairs. Pause balls by going upstairs. I would have to do a custom HDMI loop. The question is, do I just have an HDMI lying around? I'll probably find one when we're good. So how you all doing? You doing good? Who do you think the suspect? Who do you think the culprit was? And why is it Beppo? Why did Beppo not show back up? Did he just like do his thing and just leave? He was such a fucking the sussiest of Bakas. And now he's just like, it's fine. Whatever. He wasn't that sussy, you know. Actually, maybe the Kami killed him. Beppo was Bepid. Is that the same as getting? I was gonna say Norted. Is that the same as getting like snapped by Thanos? You get Bepid. Man, you know when you drink like too much sugary drinks and your teeth get like I don't know what to call it, dry, kind of. I really want to brush my teeth. Is what I want to do now. Also, Chris is just absolutely taking his time with his piss. He also did a double jump.
There we go.
Oh, he actually did a triple jump on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he goes, there you go.
Yahoo! There we go.
Mario.
That's the best feature of Luigi's Mansion, where you can you can press the A button to say Mario.
the Mario button.
Yeah. I've acquired
Your babies.
my secret ration. I purchased a Belgian waffle right before the stream. So
just started jerking it. Oh. I picked up the wrong controller. I picked up the PlayStation controller. I was like, why isn't it working? Oh no!
Oh, she gonna kill us! Whoa!
Let me real quick just.
Yep, yeah.
Don't move!
Whereas I want to say, get a move on. She really does take forever to load that thing. Mr. Strahd, would you mind putting that thing down?
Yeah, grown up.
Sorry?
And I ate all grown ups. Who's this? There she is.
There's the person, yeah. Who gets this?
Do you want to do it? Or should I do it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you do, I think she's probably going to be a recurring character, right?
Yeah.
So since I already have Herlock and then I have
and
Susato, yeah, so you can have this.
So one. It would be, yeah.
Naughty, running off like that.
She's got a picnic. Who's this little girl now?
I'm taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Ha! Oh no!
So she has designed Herlock's equipment.
Yeah.
You see that?
100%.
Do you want to play? You want to beat me?
Excuse me, but who are you?
Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine.
Oh, the inventor.
Whoa. Might be Watson, yeah.
Ah, yeah. Well,
normal smoke grenades are so dull, don't you agree? White, and more white. If you had to be shrouded in smoke, it could be at least be a pretty color, I thought to myself.
you have to be shrouded in smoke though, at all? I took my eyes off it for a moment while she was sailing onto a different omnibus and she pinched it. Luckily, I fitted with a telegraphic beacon. What's it? What? I have no idea what this girl is talking about. Anyway, you come with me now, back to my laboratory.
What for?
To apologize, of course, silly, to my technician.
What, you mean, say sorry?
You must say sorry when you've done something wrong. Surely an adult have told you that before.
An adult? I don't listen to no adults.
Come along then, follow me.
Fine. Have it your way. Burger King.
Oh. Oh, good. You see, I knew you wanted to do the right thing in the end. I'm pretty sure that's what she was, is not to get shot by that massive gun of yours. I guess it's supposed to be like a... Did I say that already? I can't remember if I said it or just thought it. Like, oh, this is clearly supposed to be a funny, hilarious little antic due to the music.
Oh, of course.
Oh, you're leaving now then? Bye-bye. I'm so sorry for all the fuss.
Well, she removed their obstacle, just like that.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. She was a lively one. She has a massive package.
Well, do you think perhaps we ought to be on our way now too?
Yes, you're right, but where to?
Oh. You haven't had time to find a place to stay. Oh, never mind, that's you.
Yeah. No sooner had we arrived in London than we had to rush here. All our traveling kits are still with the bailiff.
I was originally planning to spend the day in search of lodgings.
But at this late hour in the day, I'm afraid we may be out of luck.
Don't worry though, I have a plan. If worst come to worst, I've heard of a lovely park where you could spend the night.
Please tell me you're thinking of McGilded Park?
I know it might be a little chilly at this time of year, but our youthfulness will see us through.
I'm not so sure about that. I think midwinter London will freeze night will freeze a young person's soul just as he's an elderly one.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound agreeable. Look at their crying eyes.
Oh, I have to regret turning Max Regular down. Yeah. I was 1,000 guineas would have paid for a lovely warm room or mansion. And so, to determine my worthiness for the study tour was over by the end of our first day in London. However, as we were soon to learn, there were more trying times ahead. As the Reaper of the Bailey had warned, the case was far from over. Yeah. I'm curious though, if we're gonna end it, like end the actual case, or we're just gonna go to like chapter 2. Oh yeah.
Did they? Of course. Whoa. Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
How did this happen? I don't know, sir. By the time I got here, it was already engulfed. No one was supposed to be allowed in here before we started investigating.
Oh no, someone's
jeez.
Do you think it's gonna be fucking McGilding?
Oh, maybe.
There's someone in there. This can't be.
He's like, killed him.
Let's see who's not guilty now. Oh wow, yeah, and just like that.
This is a fucking game and a half, dude.
Yeah. So I guess that's gonna continue into case 4 then, probably.
Yeah. God, adventures. Fucking Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro is still the next one.
What the fuck though? Yeah. Probably shouldn't continue.
Oh no, we're done now.
Hold on to this till next time,
Yeah.
right?
2 more chapters left.
Yeah.
This is more a connected story than the other games have been. Usually it's like you know, single cases, and then like at last two, it's just like, do you remember all those single cases you did? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Fuck it, it was all planned. It's like, oh damn.
Do you remember how the ballerina and the lady and the criminal girl all we're all part of this massive league of British criminals that there's like yeah.
Turtle Tail's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be good. Let's finish
Yeah,
off finish right here. And it's
Mhm.
only fucking this time.
It's only 12. I like that actually.
Yeah, that was like nothing. So we were.
Yeah.
I'm surprised of the outcome. Nothing we thought was gonna happen happened.
No, I
At
actually
all.
love that. I love
The-
that it's like
The only thing we called out and was like correct on was the fact that he dropped through the roof, and then even that was just like, lol, didn't happen.
yeah. Like we thought we figured it out like properly. It was like, yes, that's it, that's the clue, and then
And then the game went, you dumb bitch.
I guess you know what? I guess as we also noticed, like the bloodstain wasn't there before.
Yeah.
I love this game so far.
I do wonder if our like our conviction, our reactions in this case will have anything to do with this and the next ones.
Like deciding to lie or not, and like stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like all the multiple choice questions. Yeah.
Because as I said, in the
do wonder.
second game at the end, you can you get the choice of just being like, you can cheat, and it's like it's such a big like thing.
I do like that. The Mr. Van Ziegs or whatever. He did notice when we decided. He was like, noted. Oh, that was
Oh.
watch again, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm reading up
Yeah.
some Gartic font, you know.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna try to use my iPad to draw. We'll see how well that works. Yeah, I remember being able to connect it to the computer. I just need an HDMI cable. So let me go find one real quick.
And you can like make sure that stays like connected, so people can see it, right? All right, you can't hear me now. Yeah. Oh, the camera gonna pass. Oof. Tell me what the fuck. Oof, then take it. Take it easy, Takami. No need to stress it. In that case, it's better to get some rest. That's what happens when it used to pot the grid too much, yeah.
She did too hard, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to the story, but I just felt like, you know, it was the appropriate
Well,
answer.
yeah, Takami is gonna.
Did?
No, he's
maybe?
not feeling too. He's not feeling too well, so he's not gonna join Gartic Phone.
He's gonna piss his pants?
Yeah.
Let's see. This should work, let's see.
All right, screen is all black, but you know.
Okay, I connected it. If I turn this on, it has worked once. Hey,
Oh.
there it is.
Don't show your password now.
Oh, that's true, actually. Well, I can use my face to do it, you know.
Ah, right.
So even if I did show my password, wouldn't have mattered. Wouldn't have mattered.
I see.
It cannot be restored. Okay, let me go into my Twitch. I'll log in as Twitch just to see if there's like a. Apparently, there's like if you go to Gartic Phone, there's a little live streamers little tab.
Yeah,
If I use the appropriate means, I might be able to, you know.
Also, the docs yourself with personal info shows up. Yeah.
Oh no, I've set it up that there's no personal info unless I go very deep into it.
So be careful of D&D messages.
I mean, that shows up regardless, doesn't it? I feel like.
Well, not on stream, but...
That's true. Okay. Let me duplicate this real quick. I think I can, can't I? Copy.
Ooh.
Paste. Then I gotta make it. I'm technically using the Elgato, right? So I gotta do this. Scale it into the.
Scale it up.
Just like swoop, swoop, swoop. Also, I'll put on the music.
Oh yeah, here we go. A little loud, maybe.
I'll put it down now.
Yeah, nice.
I can't believe.
Wait, what are you looking at to come in?
What's the aspect ratio on the iPad? Might have to adjust this when we get in, because I have no idea if this will work or not. But
Yeah,
copy
can
the
you
link.
pop your link and then I can like
Yeah,
pop in and then we can
pop
do
it
like a
in.
test round or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop it into Discord. I'll send it to the Hangout.
Yep.
Paste. Whoop.
So I should do like the thing. Oh, login is required. Login to required network.
Oh, okay. Don't do that then. Don't use that one.
Yeah.
It's because I did. I should have made it.
Twitch one.
There you go. That's better. Okay, let's do this again.
Yeah.
I can just do this. It's not secret.
Yeah.
I'll edit this, I think. How do you edit it? Edit message.
I'll pop Dio in.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Welcome in, Dio.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
Oh,
This new link should work.
yeah. Hey, there's join.
Without needing to log in.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's just to make
Probably
it
fine, but
make it more like authentic, so you can't have randoms. I think.
maybe, yeah.
But we want to have randoms.
Hello,
Yeah,
Tikami.
exactly. We yeah, put Dio's face on.
Variant.
Where is Dio's face? Do we even have Dio's face? There we go. There.
Oh, you're not the spooky ghost anymore.
Oh,
Your profile picture is different in the game.
me?
Am I
The
not?
bobs.
I think I'm
Oh,
still
okay.
Spooky Ghost, aren't I?
No, you were like a white ghost with a tongue out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I think it changed it, and I didn't notice.
Yeah. Got phone.
This music, dude.
Gosh. Yeah. Updated on Twitch lists. There we go. Because I honestly thought like the list on top where it says like, oh, join streamer. I honestly expected it to be like a like it just pulls from whoever is streaming on Twitch, I assume, but maybe not.
Yeah.
I guess if I go to Twitch right now and just be like, hey, I want to see everyone playing Gartic Phone, and then
That's probably.
it turns out there's more than 4 then.
Yeah.
Then no, that's not the case. Yeah, there's like a million people here. Oh, that's right. Probably just gonna be the 4 of us to begin with, I think.
That's true. Cannot like scroll this thing. Oh, whatever.
That's alright. It's not.
Okay, let's do normal.
Yeah. Right. I think what prompt will be.
My prompt I have on screen right now is pretty good. But I can't type. I gotta use my fucking this thing, I think.
I
do.
can't think of anything.
That's kind of cute.
It's only us, right? I can make weird requests.
You can make weird requests. I just had to test the limits of this.
Right.
Oh, this works really well. Okay.
Oh.
It's so weird when you actually have like full control of your mouse, I was gonna say.
Ah, yeah.
Can I use my, because I think my palm still registers. It doesn't. Okay, good.
Fingers are cramping up.
Oof, not good.
Oh, just all on fire. My burning hands.
I'm still on Final Fantasy and there's someone's just spamming skills next to me.
Let's turn them off.
I could. Ah, that's wrong color. Yes, that's a good song. Think I portrayed this pretty well.
Done.
Yeah, it's worked out. It worked out. Okay.
Oh,
so,
how do you like there? Oh shit! Oh, I didn't. I actually have to handwrite my entire thing.
Wait, what? What the fuck am I drawing?
I've forgotten how this character, what this character looks like. I'm just gonna get it very approximate.
Hey, Tommy.
I can't see Tommy because I can only see Twitch chat right now.
Ooh, it's on YouTube.
What does it look like? I forgot it entirely.
Someone explain this prompt to me after we're done here.
Can't do that. It's cheating.
Alright, this is really short now. We're only 4 people. Yeah.
Yes, I gotta turn off the volume, I think. Took a screenshot.
Music?
Don't worry about it.
On the music?
No, I need the
music?
volume on on my iPad.
Ah, okay.
How was the drawing?
Dude, the drawing was fine. I just had to really get used to it because I got to get used to it. You won't get a funny voiceover, I think. I'll try.
Well, we get it locally, like for our
right.
for us in here, but
Yeah, I'll turn it on for that.
yeah.
Just do it yourself. Talk yourself.
All right. Wait, it starts with me. Wait, what's
Wait,
going
what?
on there?
No. Oh, I think.
Huh?
Wait, what the fuck is this?
It's like going in. It's like going in reverse.
Yeah. Oh, do you think it's?
Yeah.
I guess I might have turned on the setting that was that, but that was kind of fun.
That
Okay,
was-
let's see
weird.
what it ended up as and going backwards, I guess.
Yeah.
See a baby Rayman throwing hands. His mangy hand, nice.
Yeah. I realized I had to do a lot of details to make it mangy. There we go.
Yeah, I feel it. What did I even write? Big baby throwing hands. That's all. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I mean, not entirely incorrect.
Yeah, no, not wrong by any means.
Nice. Yeah. Someone explain this prompt to me.
Well, Tom is obviously playing with Kermit. Or a burned K the Frog puppet on random guy's hands. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. No, I get it. Yeah.
I had to really get used to like everything.
Yeah.
Whoa. The weird. That's a very specific Mario and Luigi level. Yeah, I didn't get to write super passionate because I tried to figure out how to erase a word because I had to literally handwrite it in.
Oh, that's not the stage I pictured.
Well, I mean,
That's
that's
Which is
two
your
stages, isn't it?
quintessential? Which one is your quintessential Smash 64 stage?
the one where you see the Peach's castle in the background.
The Mario one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good one. Yeah, that's probably my second one. Yeah.
I mean, Tom Nook. I've forgotten how Tom Nook looks like. Well, yeah, he looks more like that, doesn't it?
And probably, yeah.
Thanks. Well, that was
pretty good.
correct, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, straight up correct for all of them. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah,
this is
we're
a
less
short one.
people, right?
Yeah.
It's a secret. Want to join in, Tommy?
Can you not do the reverse thing this time?
I think I might have clicked something that I didn't see last time.
Let's see.
Weird, because I don't see the option here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's on the last thing.
Maybe.
Because
Yeah.
I usually switch it over to so it's manual, right? So we can go through.
Yeah.
I see.
Animation? Yeah.
Animation. Yeah, we can try animation. Why not?
Only 4 people, so it's gonna be a little.
Yeah, animation with 4 people is very if it doesn't go twice, I guess.
Maybe. I guess give it a shot just to see what it is. Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Oh right. Yeah. Fuck. I'm so fucking tired right now, dude.
Yeah, why do you suggest this?
Well, it's like drawing in general.
What it's gonna be? I realize I lean down so my microphone doesn't pick me up, so I'm gonna bring the microphone down.
Yeah.
What is it gonna be?
Did Tommy not want to play?
Tommy didn't
Yeah.
want to play.
Oof.
What's this?
What's with people not wanting to play this game?
Probably people just being tired. Yeah, just there.
Oh god, what am I drawing? This is the chunkiest person I've ever drawn. There. There. No. Not yet.
I feel you. I don't know what the fuck this.
Dude,
I don't have
same.
enough time or energy to make more than this. So it's over. Like I can't make more.
What a good frame.
Yeah.
It has on the
Oh
other
my
skin, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good that you can see the previous layer, yeah.
Oh, I zoomed in for some reason.
Nice.
Did I make him too small? I did. Well, whatever.
Can you not have the previous layer be visible? It's kind of distracting.
Oh, you kinda need it, don't you?
You can't need it, yeah.
Well, when I'm done, like, using it as a reference.
Remind me of a YouTube video zoom. It's like
Oh, there's not enough time for
Uh,
shit.
tiny. Oh, it scales weirdly though. Yo.
My Yoop?
Yeah, yo. I think this will probably fit it better. Right? Yeah, it kind of does.
No nostrils.
How dare you?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh no, what is this?
Pooey.
Yeah, that works
I have
better.
no creativity right now. Fucking hell.
Up the chat over here, and then over the thing. That works. Okay, I guess deal with this drawing. Who colored this? Bastard. No, not the same color.
Wait, why can't I pin docket? Why is it screwed out?
I think it's always been for this mode.
same. Yeah, for this mode maybe.
He's a Santa. He's a Santa.
Alright, eat.
Well, it works, I guess. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't very creative on that one.
Same.
Yeah, I've just been continuing like the works of everyone else.
Really, yeah. This is really hard when
When not.
just today, I guess.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, it's okay.
This thing does not make clear lines on any device, I was gonna say.
No, don't. Eraser.
Time to color all this.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna set myself done as well, I think. I'm wondering how these are gonna be animation at all. Like,
Yeah, it's the same. Oh. There you go.
yeah, let's see what we
should
get.
Start from the beginning, not the end. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then manual and then voiceover. Yeah, sure, let's go. Okay, so I mean
First frame. Ah, yes, there's Sonic.
little Sonic. Where we go from here?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna see a shit.
There's the
apparently.
shid. Yeah, there's the shid.
All right.
Okay,
no.
no, you know,
I forgot his nose.
this does keep going. Yeah, and this keeps going correctly, and then now he
Alright.
at least he picks up the shit. At least he picks up the shit, right?
The yellow shaded are.
Yeah, I like how you lost all color though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it took to even just like at the end there, I didn't have time to fucking color the shit there. Like there was no time.
Yeah. Good shit.
Of the face.
What did I even start with? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
this
instead
guy.
of the walking animation at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's like,
Looks
no.
like a chest.
Oh, ooh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
bananier. Oh, good.
Oh, and he fell over.
Before he hit the banana for some reason.
Okay, that's good. That's a good conclusion.
It's not really an animation, but still.
It's an animatic more
yeah,
than anything.
yeah, one other thing.
Right.
This one too. This took so long, so
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
to
I feel it.
recolor. Like,
Yeah, I had the same issue. I was just like, I'll just put them on the ground.
Oh
Ah!
yeah, that works. I mean, at least we're telling a story here, even if it's not much of an animation. Yeah.
I like the nightly chicken on the left.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I can't remember what the last thing I drew was. Ah, okay, cool.
Okay, let's see, because I. Yeah.
Okay. Then he,
Did they continue this at least?
yep, put it in the mouth again.
Oh.
Yeah, put it in the mouth again. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Little
then,
macarons or whatever it is. Well, let's see that as animation. Here we go.
That is really good.
I thought I thought he was eating something spicy, not that it was, I don't know.
That makes sense. Yeah, but there was a nondescript food material, like it's
I also
tempting.
like how his pupils went smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. The last one, that one, or do you guys want to do one more?
We can do knockoff maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, one last one knockoff.
Is that the one where we need to draw something elaborated first?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, you don't have to, but you can, right?
I have time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Do something elaborate. Google something elaborate.
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
Yeah. Just have something.
Something to work from. Yeah.
Doesn't have to be something elaborate, but just like.
A topic at least helps a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Good to go? You guys good to go?
Maybe. Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Starts me up there, of course. Good. Let's see. Remember, we have plenty of time to deal it here.
And the paint bucket is back.
Nice.
I started too high up on the screen. And that Japan video we watched yesterday was so chill.
Oh yeah.
Of Nakano specifically.
Hmm.
If anything, I have an advantage on this one.
How so?
Because I can way faster sketch out an idea, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Fucking music made by like Donkey Kong, I was gonna
David
say.
Weiss. Who?
Donkey Kong, yeah. Music
Ah,
made
yeah,
by
maybe Donkey Kong, yeah.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's on...
The good old Donkey Kong. Remember that even if it goes ding, then you still have plenty of time.
Yeah.
With this one, at least. For now. I mean, some of you might be correct, you might be not.
Once again, like always with this, like what I'm drawing, I know what I'm drawing. It's like
Oh no.
adding shit.
Isn't that the good ones?
Yeah.
Don't you do it? Oh shit, this character has arms. This human has arms, I can't believe.
Wait, oh, it's Kim, Kim Andrea from videregående. I assume.
That might be, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Hey, dude, what's up?
Good old Kim.
Yeah. How's it been going? You know, it's been
Fun.
ages.
There you go.
I guess footnote, just to, you know, we're so fucking tired right now, so, you know.
Oh, 100% sure.
Don't expect, like, you know, the
Anything
highlight
good.
of the century.
I've been
right
trying my
here.
best to just like get this drawing done with dude. It's like, you know, that crying kid like drawing something.
Yeah.
Is that done correct?
Yeah. All right. Oh my God. Well, yeah. No. Oh wow.
What
yeah,
is
I
this
got yours
even?
for sure. I got yours for sure. Clock's already ticking.
Yeah. I've already forgotten.
Did I feel you so hard? It's gonna lose all colors. Fuck. How do you do like transparency? Fuck.
The thing on the. Oh shit! Oh shit! I hope this is close. Is this not? Okay, well.
Fuck it.
Oh, shit. I fucked up.
Also, sorry, we're not gonna be able to read comments for just like a little bit, because this is we have to draw super fucking fast. So just like hold on for a second and we can talk after this because this is too stressful.
Fuck me.
What? No.
Did he have anything else? Dude, I don't know.
Fuck.
What a picture.
No. same question as you. Does he have anything else? Probably not. There we go.
This is gonna be a thing and a half.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Okay. Just from Stjernekamp saying, cool. So you've been probably filming that then? Yeah. That's neat. That's really cool, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the absolute garbage is gonna be.
Yeah, because you definitely did the clown. Yeah.
I did the clown. I
It's
gotta
that
do
guy,
the clown.
that meme.
Yeah, I saw the meme and I was like, I
Oh,
gotta do the clown.
it's a meme guy. Okay, so I got here and then I just ran
It's the colors.
as it goes.
I mean, it's consistent.
To explain the rules, though, I guess, like the first drawing you have a lot of time to draw, and in the second, on every like subsequent drawing you have less time, so you get less time to actually put in any detail. But as I said, it's consistent at least. It's readable as a clown, right?
Yeah. I think some of these are not gonna be consistent.
Yeah. Like I don't know what.
I know what this one turns into.
It was a rat.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Dude, I know exactly what this turns into because I'm pretty sure I drew the last one.
Yeah.
Again?
Because
that's cute. I like the first guy. He made the crown. I see.
Because it's gonna turn into this.
Oh, I see.
And I just thought like, alright, I guess it's just like two like really angry dinosaurs or something.
Yeah. I like the small one that Jackson made. When he was like, yeah. There's a star on the right in Christian Chell's picture.
Oh, Goku.
Whoa, hey, that's a good Goku.
Alright. Yeah, see now, so you know, this is the issue because I was like,
was he more?
Was he more?
Yeah, that's the one I got though. So there you go.
I like how you gave him a little chin.
Yeah, I was like, he needed a little chin thing. Yeah.
So went from being a Goku to being a little chin thing. Nice, great.
See
last one.
This again. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you'll see how I fucked up.
Well, you'll see how I fucked up because that's like that's alright. That's still readable. That reads as the same thing.
All right.
I spent too long on the face and I was done with it. Well, that's still the right like angle, if anything.
That's
Yeah.
Conversely, the same thing. Who's this supposed to be, by the way?
It's probably just red hair man. Maybe it's an anime character that has red hair. Yeah.
That was great.
It's hard to say.
Like I was like, is this closed off? And I just checked, and there's like eyes didn't close off. And then I tried to fix it, and I made the arm red as well. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that even actually.
On Steam, I think it's the same.
Ah.
Is there a little red hair something?
Yeah.
FGO learning with manga. There you go. Actually,
man, surprisingly tired despite like ending quote unquote early today. So yeah. But yeah, it would be good to talk more to Kim, but
But sadly, we're at the end of our wits after talking for 3 hours.
How many hours now? Yeah, well, this is not that long of a stream technically, but man, I'm busted.
Yeah. I think it's when it's after work as well. It's
Yeah, exactly. It really does take a toll. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. Good to get to the bottom of that case.
Oh yeah, finally.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're not to the bottom of it yet, technically.
So he'll come back. Either that or he's dead. It's gonna be one of two things.
Yeah. We will do it again. Yeah. We'll be here. We will be back here next week, same time as always.
Also on Wednesday, always.
Most likely Wednesday, at least. Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what happens.
Yeah.
Should we continue? We should probably continue on the game then, right? I feel like
I think so too. I've done. I know that was not the thing you told me to work on, but I did overworld sprites for. Which are
I said portrait very specifically, and you were like, no, not into that.
Well, I was like yesterday. I was like, man, now I want to do the. I really want to do the overworld sprites, but I think that turned out good.
The duck,
not done yet, but yeah.
Not the duck, Pingu. Jesus, the duck.
The duck.
I don't know why I said the duck.
You mean Yeah, see you tomorrow, Tommy.
Okay, let's call it here and then we can
yeah.
talk about it later.
That's true. Yeah,
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you later. Bye bye.